What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along and a fairly big game today, people. A fairly big game. This is the kind of game that, you can book the Maldives after this watch along, because if we lose, it's going to feed generations. And if we win, we'll be celebrating for the whole summer, people. Yeah, if we draw, then we just keep going. But listen, big up to everyone locked in. The drama has already started. I've just seen that lineup and I had to rub my eyes just to make sure that, I was like, I saw it and I started squinting. I was like, what's that? And I rubbed my eyes and I went, okay, yeah, I get it. He's picked the stepkids, people. But anyway, we will talk about. I'm going to try and remain positive, people. I'm going to try and remain positive, and at the end of the game, we'll talk about it. Big up to everyone. 1,000 of you locked in already. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. 5,000 likes is the target. Did I put 4:30 as my time of the stream? Anyway, you know I'd be here at 3:30 anyway. Big up to everyone if I did. But we're here, people. Let's talk about the Arsenal lineup. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. But at the end of the day, we've picked teams that I've liked and we've still lost. So I'm going to try not to melt down pre-game. Let's just talk about it. Let's speak about it, and then you guys let me know. There is a couple Premier League games on at the moment. Villa winning 3-1 against Sunderland. Liverpool and Everton drawing 1-1 in the Merseyside derby. And Forest I think Forest are 2-1 up. People saying it's 3-1 now. Gibbs White, I think, has scored a third. Is it 3-1 now to Forest? Gibbs White hat-trick. Wow. So 3-1 to Forest at the moment. Let's go through the Arsenal team. In goal, David Raya. The back four, Mosquera continues at right back. Nketiah at left back. Gabriel and Saliba, the two centre-backs. The midfield, people, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. Wow. Just come back from injury again and get straight back into the team. I'm telling you now, those kind of team selections are like, you are seriously rolling the dice. Like, Odegaard needs to play well today, because for me, he has not been good enough this season. And he's coming back from injury at the Etihad. He has got to turn up. Has to turn up. He'll have the armband on today as well. The front three, Noni Madueke continues on the right. Eze goes to the left. The last time we really saw Eze on the left was Aston Villa away. And it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't like Eze playing on the wing. But let's see. He's in the team. Maybe he can drift inside, create with Odegaard. We are lacking creativity at the moment. That is something that I can't deny. Up front, Kai Havertz. I mean, listen, let me not cap, right? Gyökeres has had two very, very bad games. He really has. He's had two very bad games. I know he scored the penalty a couple of games ago, but he's been relatively poor. But Havertz up front, please. But honestly, you've been at the club nearly 3 years. If you play well today, I'll forgive all the other rubbish that I've seen. I think what he's looking at today, if I'm trying to look at it from both points of view, he's thinking that Havertz's going to drop in the pocket a little bit and he'll look after the ball a little bit better. Listen, I'm trying to be positive pre-game. I remember him playing really well at Wembley. I think it was the Community Shield final, and he held the ball up and he caused problems to City. He wasn't a big... Oh, he missed a couple of chances, actually, and he missed in the Carabao Cup, but Havertz and Odegaard in the team worries me. It does. He's obviously looked at Arteta. I mean, look at the form guide, people. Look at our last 5 games. Drew to Sporting, lost to Bournemouth, beat Sporting, lost to Southampton, and lost to Man City. And that's with Gyökeres up front. So, listen, Gyökeres isn't playing well. I think he's looking at Gyökeres and thinking he's not going to look after the ball well enough. I just think, look, whatever we think about him, he's our top goal scorer, and you're benching him for the biggest game of the season for a Havertz who hasn't really done anything. He's rolled the dice. Listen, if he wins, it's a masterclass. If we lose, you've given people all the ammunition that they want to load up the clip and say, look you went for favouritism and you didn't win the game. So, yeah, listen, we'll see. That is our team. So our front three is Noni on the right, Eze on the left, Havertz up front. He may be looking at Gyökeres as a great option to bring off the bench. I don't know. The Arsenal bench, Kepa, Lewis Skelly, Ben White, Christian Norgard, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Max Dowman, Leandro Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres. That is the Arsenal squad. The Manchester City team, people, Donnarumma in goal, Nunez at right back, O'Reilly at left back, Kuzanov and Guehi, the two centre-backs, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Cherki is the midfield. Front three is Doku, Semenyo, and Erling Haaland. I just think their attack and midfield, it's better than ours. We're sort of relying on our back four and then hoping that we can create a chance. The Man City bench, Trafford, Stones, Ake, Nico, Reinders, Ait-Nouri, Savinho, Foden, Mamouche. A very strong bench for City. Just looking at Arsenal's team and the pros and cons of that lineup, I just think he's looking at it thinking, we need more creativity on this pitch. We need to get between the lines. We need to find ways of creating more chances. I don't rate Havertz. I don't rate Odegaard. But I understand what Havertz has got that Gyökeres hasn't. He definitely looks after the ball better. I just don't know whether he's a goal threat in any way. That's my concern. But I have said over the years, one thing that I like about Havertz is he gets big chances most games. It's just he doesn't score them. Playing Eze on the left for me, I don't agree with. I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. He's our most creative player. And to me, you forced Odegaard into this 11. I actually think playing Odegaard in the 10 and moving Eze to the left, that could almost be worse than putting Havertz up front over Gyökeres, to be honest. I almost think that's a worse team selection. Because Eze has proved that he's been our best number 10. And you forced him out wide when he hasn't even played well out wide to get Odegaard into the team. But listen, do you know what? Let's see how it goes. If it works, it's a masterclass. If he gets it wrong, he's done and dusted. You've picked a crazy team. Let's hope it works. That's all we can hope for at this stage. I want people to understand, if we win today, I think we win the league. If we lose today, I think we've lost the league. And people will say, well, how can you lose the league if you've lost? Because they win their game in hand, they're level on points, they'll probably be ahead on goal difference. I think momentum, it will be over if we don't win today. But, you know, let's see how it goes. Let's have a little look at the Premier League table, then we'll discuss one or two things. This game is obviously huge. Sky must be loving this. April the 19th. The top two in a shootout. Now, the interesting thing is, I've just said there, by the way, I think if we win today, we've won the league. If we lose today, I think we've lost the league. However, I just want to see how we play. Is Arteta sitting in that dressing room thinking, I want us to win today? Obviously, he wants us to win, but is he putting this team out really to go and win the game? Or is he really going to play for the draw? You've got to, sometimes to win, you've got to risk losing. And I just want to see the mentality of this team. I think over the years, too often, Aston Villa, sorry, I thought I was watching the Everton game. Aston Villa have conceded against Sunderland. We've been here too many times and played like a mid-table team that celebrates a draw and doesn't really look like they're trying to win. And that, for me, needs to be different today. We can't go out with that mentality of, oh, if we turn up here and, you know, and just park the bus, we can get a draw. No, come on. We're 6 points ahead of them. We've won more games than them this season. We've conceded less goals than them. We're in the Champions League semi-final. They're out. Stop turning up here with this inferiority complex that, oh, it's big bad Man City and we've got no chance of ever beating them. They're the best team we've ever seen. Forget all that. I put up a tweet today saying we need this energy. Will towards scoring at Old Trafford. To win the league, sometimes you have got to beat your rival. Now, don't get me wrong. If we leave the Etihad today with a draw, it's not a bad result. It's a better result for us than them because we've got that Etihad game out of the way. But I want to see an Arsenal team that, when they're attacking us and it breaks down, we hit them on the break. We did not hit them on the break in the cup final. They had that line of 4 and we just put ourselves under pressure by playing out from the back and overplaying. Go long if you have to. Havertz is like 6'3". Havertz should go on Kuzanov, who's very quick, but he's not the biggest. He should be pinning Kuzanov. And he should be, trying to get us up the pitch. Wow, Villa against Sunderland 3-3. Sunderland have scored 2 in 2 minutes. Unbelievable. Big up to everyone locked in. Let me get through some of these super chats. IG8030, Gyökeres should start. You got Eze and Odegaard. They can create for him. I hear that. Peru Nelly, this is it. If they win, all the pain is forgiven. I agree with that. Lewis said, don't get the complaintsy, although I'm not a fan of some of the players coming in. We had to get the technicians on the pitch. Yeah, but is Eze better on the left or central? I wouldn't have picked Odegaard and Eze, but I get the thought process. He wants the players that are going to keep the ball, but they have to be effective when they're on the ball. If Odegaard's sitting in between Zubimendi and Rice, he's not effective. He's got to be close to Kai Havertz. Big up Christian, who said, Curtis, big up the community. You all wake me up when it's done. Arteta, here's your last chance with the boys to prove we aren't Tottenham 1.0. Yeah, we'll never be Tottenham, that's for sure. Found some cash, said, what's peak is even the most negative and pessimistic of us fans. Just want a moment of magic. Give us a reason not to moan, please. Exactly. I don't want to do Arsenal therapy. This could be the most historic, epic watch-along that I have ever had on this channel. One of the best moments that some Arsenal fans will have had in their entire life. If you're an Arsenal fan and you're 21 years of age or younger, today could be the greatest moment you have ever seen as an Arsenal fan. This is bigger than winning an FA Cup final. This, to me, I think if we win today, we're champions. I really do. 73 points with 5 games to go. I don't think they would catch us, even with a game in hand. So, I mean, yeah, obviously, even if you're 25, 26, you would have only been a few years old when they won the league. You're probably not going to remember that anyway. So maybe 25 and younger, is unbelievable. So this could be historic, but let's hope it's not historic for the wrong reasons. Cole said, Havertz is better than Gyökeres. Wish Dalman was in attacking midfield. He's better in some ways. He's worse in some ways. Gyökeres is a better goal scorer than him, a better finisher. Havertz has better link-up play, better hold-up play. So I always said this guy is going to go all the way in terms of if he can ever get Havertz and Odegaard in this team, he will do it. And he's done it. So it needs to work for him. Pierre said, big up Big C in his community. Arteta will die on this hill with his guys. I'm not optimistic about the game. If Arsenal win, I'll be pleasantly surprised. We all will, bro. We all will. Relevant says, Eze leaves so much gaps in the middle. You can't entrust him in this game. Let him create from the wings. He scored the winning goal against Man City in the FA Cup final. Do you trust Martin Odegaard? When's the last time Martin Odegaard turned up in a big game for Arsenal? If we're being totally honest, right? He scored a hat-trick against Tottenham, Eze, and then went and scored 2 against Tottenham. Scored a volley against what they called Bayer Leverkusen. You know what I mean? I have to say I don't agree with that comment. I don't see how people can not trust Odegaard or can trust Odegaard but not trust Eze. Eze's done way more than Odegaard this season. But I appreciate the super chat. Trophy at the stadium is serious mind games. Well, they know what they're doing. City know what they're doing, man. I heard Pep's interview on Sky. You can tell he's tapped in with the mind games. He mentions 22 years they haven't won a title. They don't understand what it takes as much as City when this situation occurs, and they didn't expect to be in this situation 4 weeks ago. He thought it was over. He's putting all the pressure on us. Come on, show us what you're about. George said, bro, I can honestly see two outcomes. We either stink out the place and get a 1-0, or we get baptized 4 or 5-0. Yeah, you could see it. You could see it. It might be a horrible game of football, and we get out there with a win, and it's a boring game. Or we could go 2-0 down and get demolished. Who knows? Brian Brooklyn, big up to you, bro. He said, big up Curtis, back in Brooklyn. We need to get back to business. I think the lineup is smart. Did you see the Arsenal water bottles being sold outside the stadium? We need to smash them. 2-0 Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, all that stuff. I don't care about all that. I really don't. They're going to... Yeah, there's a little stall outside the Etihad, and they're selling Arsenal water bottles. There's only one thing you can do when a club is in that situation. You've got to answer them on the pitch. There's nothing we can say that takes that out of the equation. They view Arsenal as bottle jobs. The only way you get that sort of reputation away from you is by winning, lifting the trophy. Nothing else. Siggy said, why not force Odegaard into left wing or right back like he did Eze and Partey? Arteta favouritism at work, says Siggy. Relevance, when you claim Eze is creative, what have you created since Odegaard was out? Well, what did we create with Odegaard in the team? Like, it goes both ways, don't it, bro? Odegaard got 1 assist all season for Victor Gyökeres that was in the same Tottenham game that Eze scored 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? I get what you're saying, but it all goes back to Odegaard. Well, what's he done? What has he really done? What time's therapy, brother? Well, 1:30 tomorrow, it will be the show, but hopefully not therapy. Hopefully not. Big up Real Lifestyle. David Keane watched that game last night with the Wiltord goal, yeah? It's epic. That's what we need. Tomboy, bro, today can be our Aguero. Just a moment. We don't even need to be the best team on the pitch today. We need to have that moment. City are going to dominate the ball. City are probably going to have more chances. We need a moment. We need a hero. Enrique Iglesias, I can be your hero, baby. Somebody needs to be Enrique Iglesias on that pitch today for Arsenal. Be the hero. Can you imagine if Havertz scored the winning goal today? I've called that guy a donkey for 3 years. All of a sudden, I'd be celebrating him, putting him on the green screen. He'd go down in history. One positive I'm happy is that Havertz is not left back, said Why Always Me. That's crazy that the German coach played him left back. Would you rather Odegaard 10 Eze left or Nelly Trossard left? Well, yeah, Nelly and Trossard is like asking to be punched in the face or kicked in the face. You've got to sort of weigh up which one's going to cause you the least pain. You'd probably... Oh, Villa have scored last minute. Wow. Villa have scored last minute winner. What a game there. They were 3-1 up. Sunderland got back to 3-3. Tammy Abraham scored in the 93rd minute. I once called him a giraffe version of Eddie Nketiah. He scored what looks like will be the winner. Big up Iron, Arteta out show at 10 p.m. Yeah, I'll be honest, if we lose today, we'll be starting Arsenal. It won't even be Arsenal therapy because that's like a few sessions. We'll be starting Arsenal rehab tonight because that will take the whole summer. Big up Iron, big up penalty spot. Under this manager, it's now or never. Lineup is questionable, but let's see. Do you know what? I'm just not going to totally write the lineup off. I wouldn't have picked it, but I'm kind of open-minded that whatever the team is, it needs to work, and that's down to the manager. Big up David, who said, my hopium is high, but if we lose, I'm going to an AA meeting. It will be needed. African Giant is back. Long time, bro. Brother, I'm returning as the prodigal nephew. I need some consolation. Chelsea are at an all-time low, man. I didn't watch all the game against United, but they just look like they've got nothing. Like, there's nothing going on with that football club right now. Rich said, Arteta is Wenger too. Won't get sacked if we don't win. Mate, Wenger achieved great things. This guy hasn't. Oh, Heffy said, perfect lineup to finalise the project. Either way. And A Singh said, when we play Gyökeres, we play Gabby and Noni, all runners. Never works. When no Yok, he throws all the creative players out. Exactly. He contradicts himself. But listen, I'm not going to get too onto the lineup, even though I wouldn't have picked that team. No chance. Nah, no suit, bro. No suit for today. That's for damn sure. Just watching the end of this Liverpool game. 11 minutes added on. It's 1-1. Been some good games today. Villa 4-3 up against Sunderland. Forest 3-1 up against Burnley. What I forgot, by the way, how could I forget this? With Forest winning at the moment, let's go back and have a look at the bottom of the Premier League table. Let me accept the cookies and scroll down. Top Spur, a.k.a. Tottenham Hotspurs, a.k.a. Nando's FC. What we need now, by the way, is West Ham to beat Palace tomorrow. That would open up a significant gap. Forest now are 5 points clear of Tottenham. They're obviously going to win their game. They're 3-1 up against Burnley in time added on. 5 points going to be tough. Tottenham, look at their run of form, man. 2 draws and 3 defeats. How epic was it, by the way, yesterday? Xavi Simons, who is a player that I like, by the way, you know, when he was at Leipzig, he's somebody that I thought Arsenal should have looked at. He scores that worldie for Tottenham, goes crazy with the celebration. I'm sitting there going, oh man, Brighton are playing terrible. Xavi Simons has scored a belter. De Zerbi's brought them back to life. He gets booked for the celebration. And then Brighton equalise. Xavi Simons looks like he's going to cry. And I was like, that is just a thing of pure beauty that we're witnessing here. And they end up drawing the game. They were devastated. He did play well. He's a good player. They don't learn, do they? Remember when Richarlison started doing the pigeon dance at Anfield and then they conceded about a minute later? Like, what's wrong with these lot? And then Forest have won. Leeds won yesterday. So those two have pulled away. Leeds are now 8 points clear of Tottenham. Forest 5 points clear. We need West Ham to win tomorrow, man. Please. If they win, that would put them 4 points clear of Tottenham, man. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. The only bad thing is that Tottenham have got Wolves next weekend. And Wolves look pretty poor. If they don't win that, they're down. They are absolutely getting relegated if they don't win that. Forest are 4-1 up. Gibbs White has scored again, I believe. Has he scored a fourth? I think Gibbs White scored a fourth, unless that's showing up. I just looked on the... Oh, no, Igor Jesus, sorry. 4-1 to Forest. Gibbs White hat-trick, Igor Jesus with one. Brilliant win for them. Newcastle are having a terrible season. You're right. You're right. Eddie Howe could be in trouble. Anyway, let's have a look at today, people. We'll spin the block. We kick off in half an hour's time. We're going to talk about one or two things surrounding today. Big up to everyone locked in. Nearly 5,000 of you. Big up the Twitch gang as well. These two are still not in the Arsenal squad. Jurrien Timber and Bukayo Saka. Now, we've got a bit of clarity around what's happening with these two. Apparently, Jurrien Timber was a groin strain. And the rumours are he might be back for next week. We play Newcastle at home next week. And people saying Timber's not far away from being back. I really wanted him to be back today just because of how sharp Doku is. But here's what it is. Let's see how Mosquera gets on against him. Now, Saka. We found out that Saka has got this Achilles tendinopathy, which apparently is like an overuse injury that makes it difficult for you to put constant weight on your Achilles. Now, that is bad. To get something like that as a grown adult, you hear that a lot with kids, teenagers. Osgood Slattis is an injury you might have heard of. I had it when I was a kid, playing too much football. It's just below your kneecap where... You know, obviously you get a bit of pain and it causes you pain when you run. A lot of people get like severs in their heels, and this Achilles tendinopathy is that kind of thing. Now, it's just unbelievable that Arteta doesn't get more pressure put on him in this situation. Like, you've literally... Oh, Liverpool have scored last minute. Wow. Liverpool have scored in the last minute. The 100th minute of the game, Liverpool have scored against Everton. Unbelievable. Was that Big Verge? Big Verge scores. Wow, what a goal in terms of, not in terms of quality, in terms of how significant. Big Virgil van Dijk heads it in the 100th minute. And that is crazy because if Everton could have obviously nicked it, they would have only been like 3 or 4 points behind Liverpool. Great header. Yeah, no chance for Pickford. Big win for Liverpool. I think that probably ends any doubt of Chelsea getting in the Champions League. 7 points behind Liverpool and Villa now. I think Champions League football is now secure for obviously Arsenal, City, Man United will be in there, Villa, and then Liverpool. Just be a case of maybe who finishes fifth, because fifth place is a qualifier. Massive win that will be for Liverpool. So yeah, listen, how crazy is it, by the way? You know, Saka signs a contract for 300 grand a week. He's coming back from a torn hamstring in one hammy, pulled hamstring in the other one. Now he's got this Achilles tendinopathy. I mean, it's not good. They're going to have to manage him. I don't think he's going to play a lot of football between now and the end of the season. It might be a thing where he plays 1 or 2 games, then you rest him, and things like that. So very interesting. But yeah, no, he hasn't played well. He hasn't. But if he's carrying all these injuries, I'm not surprised. I was good slatters ruined my career. I was at Chester City at 15. Wolves were interested. So many, like me and my friends, I think a lot of it was, like, especially with my generation growing up, like, if you're a similar age to me or a bit older, a bit younger, we played football for hours. Do you know what I mean? I go out on the weekend and I'll be playing from morning till the evening, maybe on concrete. You know what I mean? Just playing football on the roadside, and I play football all the time, and you know, games you'd play Saturday. I remember I used to play Saturday morning for the district team, then in the afternoon for my club team, then I play Sunday morning, training twice a week. And it wears, and you know, obviously Osgood Slattis is a growth injury, you know, so but this is obviously crazy on Saka. You have to wonder what the club were thinking when Saka wanted that contract. They couldn't say no because he's the face of the club. They couldn't have let him go. And he'll be thinking about the World Cup and all of that. So, yeah, facts never tied. Yeah, Liverpool have won, by the way, full time. Massive, massive win for them. 7-point lead over Chelsea now. Villa with a big win against Sunderland. Villa were 3-1 up. They conceded 2 goals in a minute. Sunderland got back to 3-3. And then Tammy Abraham with the 93rd minute winner for Villa. Up the Villa! What a job, by the way, Unai Emery is doing at Aston Villa. 4th in the Premier League, only 6 points off second, and in the semi-final of the Europa League. Unbelievable job that he is doing. Big up to Alfred, who said, I would rather we lose the league in an attempt to go for it at City versus sitting back hoping they don't score. City can't handle teams attacking them. It throws their game plan off because they expect to dominate. I've got a friend who works at Forest. He's a coach. He said to me, when City attack you is when they're most vulnerable. They push the fullbacks high and they leave space, particularly in the wide areas. And you've got to hit them in transition. When they attack you and they push bodies forward and you win the ball back, you've got to hit them on the break and you've got to hurt them. Even a team like Forest went to the Etihad and got a draw because Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs-White, these kind of guys, they hit them on the break. If you look at that cup final, we didn't hurt them. We didn't hit them on the break. We played slow, predictable, possession-based football. That's Manchester City's dream because they're the best team in the Premier League at possession-based football. So you've got to do something else to them. You don't want to play Man City at their own game. We need to be solid defensively today. Drop Rice for me into that 6 role today. Allow Zubimendi to go and join in. Go and link up with Odegaard. Let Eze drift off that left-hand side. I don't want Eze hugging the touchline. He's not a winger. He's not going to go blitzing past Nunes. I want him drifting into them pockets where Nunes doesn't know whether to go and mark him or leave him for someone else. That's what will cause City problems. Remember, this is Eze that scored the winning goal in the cup final against City. But Alfred, I totally agree with you. If we go there today and defend and don't do anything and get battered, I'll be fuming. I'd rather we go there and really have a go at them. At least I'll be proud of the team. Ricky said we need to win today or draw and win the league. I don't want Arteta at Arsenal, but for his sake, I hope generational bottlers isn't his legacy. I don't rate Arteta, but I hope he wins the league and he's here next year because he's the champion. Realistically, if he wins the league, he ain't gonna go. Whether I would keep him or not, listen, they're not gonna sack a manager who wins the league. Arsenal definitely. Arsenal might even keep him if he doesn't win the league. We'll see. Rich said Omri needs to give a pre-game speech to the players. I don't think he's involved with the club, really. Bleck said, today is the day. It's either we make or break. Come on, you Gunners. We win this league or lose. It has to go. He has reached his limits. For people that don't rate Arteta, the thing is, it has to be you either win the league or the Champions League or you get a new manager. Do you know what I mean? It has to be. I actually predicted 1-1. I don't fully believe it, though. I'll be honest. I think realistically, City are favourites. Ockett said, Arteta is mixing it up. Can't blame that. Biggest game of his career, bigger than the Champions League final. Must win or we go into hiding. Well, obviously, for us, it's the biggest game since the Champions League final under Wenger, in my opinion. TNM said, Big C, what is it with this manager? Time for experiments at this stage. It better work. It better. What we have to say, TNM, is, as I said, when you look at our form guide down there, that side, there we go, there we go. Look at our last 5 games. We won 1 game in 5. So I'm not mad at him changing things because Martinelli, Madueke, Gyökeres, it hasn't worked because those two are transition wingers. You've got to get the ball to them early, and we're too slow. So he's gone with more technical-based creativity with Eze and Odegaard. He's trying to get creators on the pitch. But they need to get on the ball. They need to be higher up the pitch as well. Philly said, Captain Pillowfoot brings nothing positive to the game. He is soft, slow, and a defensive liability. No upside. Offensively, yeah, I think that's a huge risk, Odegaard. I really do. Especially when you've got Cherky and Bernardo and they're going to be floating and they're hard to pick up. White Glove said, great advert for the Premier League today and then Arsenal play. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And GG Trucker said, see, did you hear Peter Drury yesterday? Rotter! In the 95th minute, my neighbour called the police because of the noise as my wife and I celebrated. Bro, I'm telling you, my neighbour next door, yeah, he moved in, I don't know, about a year or so back. And you know, like, you haven't really had that proper introduction. So obviously there's been certain games over the last year. I'm shouting down the house. And he used to look and he'd just give me a little tentative wave. He didn't even say hello. It was just like looking at me like I'm a madman. Like, yo, every Wednesday and Sunday, this guy's going crazy. So then one day we were both pulling up at the same time and parking the car, and you get out and you're like, so I thought, let me just explain to this guy. I said, oh, by the way, you know, I do football content. So if you hear me shouting down the house, I'm an Arsenal fan, and, you know, and he went, oh, yeah, no problem. He goes, I thought it was football, and he was saying he's a Real Madrid fan, and then I've heard him shouting a few times as well. So, you know, I had to explain it because I thought one day this guy's going to ring the police. You know what I mean? And they get there, and I'm just going to be like, bro, it's Gabriel Martinelli. You know what I mean? That's the reason. But yeah, big up. Can't believe Pillowfoot walks back in. He's his captain. He loves him, don't he? Did you see the Arsenal? Yeah, they're selling Arsenal bottles outside the Etihad. Who cares, bro? I'm not even bothered about that. Ed said, came here from the FTV stream. Not sure what games they've been watching. They had the rose-tinted specs on. Last few games have been shocking. Yeah. Everything is perspective, right? So everyone sees the game different. 5 people can watch the same game and have different opinions on the game. And that's the beauty of football. I'm never mad at someone's opinion if you feel you can justify it. It's when people have an opinion with nothing to back that opinion up. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, I've heard people say Arteta's a top 5 manager in the world. Okay, fine. What are you basing that on? Okay, so you're just saying it because it sounds good. That's all you're saying. Big Mark's Adventure, bad vibes all day. Nah, man, come on, man. This is what we're here for, man. There's only one thing Arteta said in his press conference that I agree with. He said, we're here for these moments. We are. We're here for these moments. What would I rather we were doing right now? Playing Newcastle on a Wednesday night, Callum Wilson's tooth hanging out, with Rob Holding at centre-back trying to get 4th place in a battle with Tottenham? Or would I rather be top of the league trying to win the title 6 points clear? I'd rather be here. Now, don't get me wrong. If it goes wrong, the pain is probably even worse. But this is where we need to be. It's just about getting over the finish line. It is. But they've got to show something today. Like I don't want to turn up for watch-alongs in doom and gloom. Big up Goonerican TV. Make sure you go and follow it. Like, I'm riding the wave of dopamine right now. I've been excited and nervous about this game all day. What an opportunity. You know, you wake up and you start trying to dress the game up differently in your head. You say to yourself, yo, we can beat City, and they're not, you know, they drew at home to Forest, and then, you know, as you get closer to kickoff, you go, Semenyo, Doku, Haaland, how's that going to look? Yeah, it could be ferocious. What about Turkey? I've seen people today saying, oh, we got to clatter Turkey. Don't have to clatter Turkey, right? You have to win the game before you clatter Turkey. If you go and clatter Turkey and get a yellow card, he's going to run you ragged. If Mosquera wipes out Turkey after 10 minutes, they go, oh, yeah, there we go. There's revenge for the kick-ups. Yeah, but he's on a yellow card and he's going to get ripped apart now. No, clatter him in the footballing sense. Clatter him by winning the game and getting him subbed off. And then, Eze, you go and do kick-ups with 5 minutes to go. That's how you got to answer these guys. This ain't Sunday League. Right, first 5 minutes, just nail him. You know what I mean? It don't work like that, man. It don't work like that. This is the Premier League, man. This is like a movie. You know what I mean? You can't clatter no one and get away with it, really. It doesn't quite work like that. Listen, the good thing, and there ain't many good things, but the good thing I'm looking at with Havertz up front is he looks after the ball better from a long ball than I think Gyökeres does. So he's got to... If I was him, I'd be going on Kuzanov and pinning him. Kuzanov is rapid, but I don't think he's the best physically. Havertz is 6'3". He has got to... Havertz scored the winning goal in a Champions League final. He's had one of the biggest moments in Chelsea's history. He's capable of these little things. These guys need to turn up today. There's no excuses, honestly. I don't agree with this starting 11, but do you know what, people? I'll be honest with you. I'm not even going into meltdown about it. I might do after the game if it doesn't go well. These guys have got to turn up, man. I'm sick of excuses for all of them. The manager, the players, they've all got to take responsibility. Noni Madueke, you cost £52 million. What did we buy you for? I heard you're one of the best 1v1 wingers in the Premier League. You're up against O'Reilly today. O'Reilly embarrassed us at Wembley. You go and cook him today. Right? You go and cook him. Eze, I don't really like you on the left. However, tuck inside, drift into them pockets, link up with Odegaard. Go and show us what we bought you for. You're here for these moments. You scored the winning goal against City in the FA Cup final. Come on. We need you today. Odegaard, you're the captain. 250 grand a week. Prove to people, where's 22-23 Odegaard? Have you gone? Are you finished? Where is he? Was that a fluke? Do something. Havertz, 65 million, bro. 275. You scored the winning goal against Man City in the Champions League final. Lean on that history. I don't expect Arsenal to be the better team today. I don't expect them to have more of the ball. I don't expect them to have more chances. But we need a moment. We need to frustrate them. And we need to hit them on the break and stop sitting behind the ball and playing slow football. Honestly, the mindset has to be different. Big up Soho, who's a new member. Big up your damn self. Alfred said, with that front three today, had he been brave enough and put Max in the 10 instead of Odegaard, Max ball carrying and ability to draw fouls. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't start Max. Boldrick said before going over the top, I'm scared. Big up Midnight. DM, Havertz up front, yet Glock is top scorer. Yeah, I mean, I think he's playing him to keep the ball. Havertz keeps the ball, passes to Nani, goal kick. You know what I'm saying? Man, big up Jersey, Mark, new member. Big up your damn self. Tomboy, Curtis, I know you're going to say Liao Yildiz left wing. I totally agree, but my number one summer marquee signing is Rodgers, as I see Zubi staying one more year and wanting to return home as the Prem will be too much for him. I wouldn't be so sure whether Zubi leaves that quick, you know. He's waited a long time to come here. Will he give up that quickly? I don't know. I love Morgan Rodgers. I'd sell Odegaard and get Morgan Rodgers. Rambi, sack Arteta after the game. We go again next season under a new manager who brings positive attacking football and strong mentality. 3-0 to City. City? Elton said, right here's been the realest he's been this week. Yeah, maybe he's left Adidas, man. He couldn't hold back anymore. Big Mark said, yeah, where does he bring Max as super sub? I mean, what is interesting there when you say that? I'm looking at the game, I'm thinking, right, let's say it was 0-0 or 1-1 with 60 minutes to go. You've got Gyökeres, got Max Dowman, you got Martinelli for impact, who could impact the game, really. Maybe Jesus out wide. He's done all right out wide. They've obviously got quality with Foden, Mamouche, Reinders. The subs could win the game. It's the finishers, guys. We are going to light a fire, guys. It's the fire in my belly, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Come on, man, please. One game is all we're asking for. It's been a hard watch this season, I'm telling you. Top of the league, but we've been tough to watch, man. I'm telling you, just give us a win today. Big C, only been 2 years for us without a trophy. Going crazy. 6 years for you guys. You guys must be in straitjackets. Bro, honestly, I'm not even joking. It's sometimes I just don't want to watch Arsenal. Like, it's people think, oh, you're spoiled. Like, no, I'm telling you. It's the gimmicks. I don't like the gimmicks. I don't like all the fire, the dog, the light bulb, bring your lunch, bring your shin pads. I don't want to hear all that. I never heard Klopp talking about bring your shin pads. I've never heard Pep say, I'm going to light a fire, like bonfire night on Man City's training ground. I never heard Ancelotti say, you know what will help us win a league title next year? Let's get a dog. Let's get a Labrador to go and poo all over the training ground. That'll make us win the league. I don't want to hear all that. Patrick Vieira's in the studio right now. Ask him what it takes to win the Premier League. But anyway. Mikel Arteta's win percentage in the last 10 games is 55%. Mentality issue. If we win today, Arsenal will quiet a lot of critics. Everyone is supporting City. They are. But we're a loud fan base. Sometimes we attract this through how noisy we are. Rizzo said, Dr. Shaw, I would like to make an appointment for therapy tomorrow. Why? I'm living in a simulation. Same thing over and over again. Let's hope it changes, man. Carl said, Real Madrid want Timber and Zubi. I would sell for Alvarez. I wouldn't sell Timber. I'd sell Zubimendi. I think he's easily replaceable. But Henri Vieira Perez is what wins you the league. Well, this modern game's different, and you don't even need players of that level anymore, to be honest. You really don't. Man said second ain't that bad. Second is nowhere, bro. Second is nowhere. What's Paddy Vieira saying in the studio, man? I've got the volume turned down. Yo, these little adverts. I swear, these adverts hype me up so much, man. I genuinely, I'm gonna get in the zone. We're kicking off in 12 minutes time. Come on. Couple other things to look at before we get out of it. So yeah, second's just best loser. Remember when you was a kid and you used to go first the worst, second the best? You know, if you came second, you had to dress up second as some sort of achievement. Listen, it's time for Karate Kid to outdo Mr. Miyagi. He's taught you. He's shown you the blueprint. This is how you attack Mikel. You've literally got the secrets. So try and recreate it. Stop playing David Moyes football when you was assistant manager of Pep Guardiola. The reason everybody wants Pep Guardiola's assistants and former coaches is because they think they're going to get a style of football. Maresca, Ten Hag, although Ten Hag's football was terrible. But, you know, Maresca, Vincent Kompany at Bayern Munich, Arteta, Xavi worked with him at Barcelona, Xabi Alonso. Everybody wants somebody who was linked with Pep. Why? Because of the football. And you're turning up playing this David Moyes football, Tarkovsky and Leighton Baines. Come on, man. You know this guy. You work side by side with him for 3.5 years. Come on, man. Mikel, this is the biggest game of your career. This is the difference between becoming on the road to being an Arsenal legend or you end up as Mallorca manager next season, spending your summer in Magaluf. Do you know what I mean? Where do you want to be next summer, bro? An Arsenal legend, or do you want to be in Magaluf doing shots of Sambuca, thinking what could have been if you hadn't defended so much and actually try and win a game of football? How have I watched Arsenal go for these teams when we were way worse than this? 2015 Santi Cazorla masterclass. Do you know what I mean? Flicking it over Fernandinho's head. Roll back the years, man. How are we second? How are we first and they're second? Yet we're intimidated by them. Everyone thinks we're going to get battered today. I got messages off people. Yeah, you're going to lose 4-0 today. I said, raw, 4-0. They said, yeah, you're going to get battered. You're going to concede early. And then they're going to just kick. I said, raw. If they were playing like West Ham today, you wouldn't say 4-0. You go, oh, West Ham might nick a goal, Jared Bowen, but they'll score 2 or 3 against them. People are telling me we're going to lose 3-4-0 to Man City today. And that is because of Arteta. Because people are going, yeah, you're going to go there. Arteta will park the bus. You'll concede and then they'll open you up. And that's just wild. He needs to answer questions today. He really does. There's so many questions and he needs to answer them. And the biggest question is, do you have a way of beating Pep Guardiola's Man City at the Etihad? How can Forest go there, draw 2-2, look dangerous? And we're going there and people think we're going to get annihilated. Come on. We've conceded less goals than them in the Premier League. Let's do the business. He's going to answer the questions one way or another. You win the league, you were good enough. You lose the league, you're not good enough. Get out the door. Bring the next manager in. It's one or the other. There's no in between. There's no in between. I want us to roll the dice today. I want us to risk losing by trying to win. I've heard a lot of people say, yeah, draw. I don't want to draw, to be honest, because they'll win their game in hand. They'll be 3 points behind us, and I don't trust Arsenal. If they can lose to Bournemouth, 3 points ain't enough for me. We could drop points against Newcastle. We could drop points at West Ham. I want us to go there and win the game and go for it. Even if we don't win it, I want Donnarumma to make 4 saves. I want us to hit the bar and the post. I need to see something different, man. I'm tired of it. Come on. It's like a heavyweight world champion with the belts, but the challenger is gonna. You think the challenger's gonna beat him? Do you know what I mean? We're supposed to be the champ. Big up C. Is your tweet ready in case we lose? Yeah, there'll be grenades all over Twitter if this goes wrong, but I hope I'm celebrating. Big up Dan. Philly said we've been suffering for too long. I told you, it's like a social experiment being an Arsenal fan. It's the Truman Show. The cameraman's going to pop out any minute and go, listen, man, it's a social experiment. You know what I mean? We just want to see how much you could take. We're going to end it now. It's too much. Joey said, big up from South Texas, Big C. That front lineup sure shows the fire he has for the game. If it doesn't work, he better have 1 foot out the door. Yeah. Don't even go back on the coach, mate. Drop him off at the train station. Will we see a photo of Zidane if we lose? Yeah, no doubt we will. No doubt we will. It would make sense. You don't even need Zidane, mate. Just give it to Arsene Wenger till the end of the season. It's either win or get out, Mikel. Big up to Straight Edge. Tiger said, am I missing something, or did Arsenal's medical staff clear Saka to play friendlies for England? Now he might miss the World Cup. Yeah, I don't understand that, Tiger, because why was he even sent to international duty if he wasn't fit for purpose? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. It makes no sense. Wenger, I reckon Wenger would come back. If we sent out an SOS and said, give us 5 games, he'd do it. Give it Giggsy till the end of the season, lad. Give it Giggsy. Give it Vieira. Give it Thierry till the end of the season. Arteta, now I'm the master opportunity. This is unbelievable what you're about to watch. I don't think it's going to be unbelievable in terms of the quality of the game. I'm talking about the importance of it and what the ramifications are. We could be an hour and a half away from either throwing away our 4th title in a row or achieving something we haven't achieved for 22 years. Unbelievable opportunity. Jeremy the really said, I've got a bad feeling about this game. Hate Storm said, it's the style of football that scares me. 4-0 to City. Fane said, Newcastle been losing every week. You know what's next. Santa Claus will turn up, yeah. Pep versus Arteta in a pressure game, you just know. Dinishen, do you know they haven't beat us in 5 league games? City. Obviously, they spanked us in the cup. Bro, we got the Dedis La Masia graduate as manager. All those greats that came through Barcelona's youth academy. We got the one that they binned out as a teenager. Do you know what I mean? Xavi and old Iniesta and Pep. Luis Enrique. And we went, you know that Arteta? Come on, listen. Forget all that. Positivity now is what time it is. The players are in the tunnel. 4 minutes until kickoff. Martin Odegaard leading the team out. A lot of players, a manager that we haven't believed in, that we feel have let us down, that have done too much talking. Turn up. Come on. Let's do this. The players are walking out onto the pitch. This is the biggest Arsenal game for me since the Champions League final in 2006. I genuinely mean that. Forget Baku, forget FA Cup finals. This is the Premier League title on the line. Big up to everyone locked in. 6,500 of you tuned in. Big up the Twitch gang. Hit the like button. Bring that positive energy. I'm here for the copium, people. We're over 1,000 likes already, which is amazing pre-kickoff. Come on. Come on. Handle this occasion. What an opportunity you've got in front of you. Genuinely, everything is about perspective. If you look at this and go, oh no, we're at the Etihad and they're in great form and they're going to batter us. If you believe that, you're going to get battered. Haaland will be trolling us. They need to look at it and go, lads, we can win the league today. 1 game of football, you can win the league. In the words of Robbie, believe. Trust me, copium, I'm grabbing the copium right now. We have to believe that we can beat them. The first thing in any success is believing it first. We have got to beat them. If we don't, not Henri to be reasonable. Big up unreasonable. Dan said, see, my wife went to the in-laws because she knows it will be a complete meltdown if we lose. That's how edgy it is. You know what I mean? And you need a little space. George said, Arteta, we're going to play to win. Play like it then. Prove it. Forget all the talking. Forget all the gimmicks. Show us what a champion looks like, man. Will Todd at Old Trafford. Will Todd at Old Trafford. Michael Thomas at Anfield. Come on, Mikel. You know what? You know Pep Guardiola. You should know what he doesn't like as a manager, what sort of style he finds difficult to cope with. Huge game of football. Get the likes up, people. This could be the biggest watch-along. Oh, mate, honestly, the nerves are here now. I felt calm for the majority of this 1 hour build-up, but now I'm like, yo, because the stakes are so high. If we lose, it's devastating. And I know a lot of it is like, oh, Arteta and anger at players, but for the fan base, for the club, I don't want us to go through that pain. It's too much. It's too much, man. Seriously. We need a win. I'm not even thinking about drawing the game. I want us to beat them. This needs to be an absolute sort of monster performance. Get at these lot, man. Come on. Genuinely nervous today. Like, genuinely. Feeling in my tummy, guys. Team carrying Odegaard and Havertz. Listen, man, I'm I wouldn't have picked that team, but it's you know, Havertz a Champions League winner. Scored the winning goal against City in a Champions League final. Daniel said, Big C, booking a flight to Spain if we lose, ain't coming back till next season. George said, commentator volume down, Big C volume on max. Let's go. Just make sure if you got headphones, if any goals go in, be prepared. The players are on the pitch. They're in their huddles. Bernardo Silva giving the team talk for City. It was announced this week that Bernardo Silva is leaving Manchester City at the end of the season. Who's giving our team talk? Is it Odegaard? I wonder what Odegaard's saying. He's like, guys, if my nose starts running, whoever's closest to the touchline, get a tissue, get it over to me as quickly as possible, preferably a soft one. You know, it ruins my nose if it's one of them rough edge ones. And come on, let's go. North London forever. Woof, woof, win the dog. Listen, by the way, in all seriousness, the players are wearing black armbands. Obviously, Alex Manninger, former Arsenal goalkeeper, title-winning goalkeeper, passed away tragically this week. Surely, you know, lean on that as well. The club's gone through tragedy this week. Lean on that. We are underway, people. It is Manchester City against Arsenal. Title decider at the Etihad. There's no turning back now. You've gone to the theme park. You've pretended you're not afraid of heights. And when you see it creeping up, you know when you go on those roller coasters and you think, and then it starts creeping up and you start looking and you're like, you look over the side, you think, yo, I'm about 200 feet in the area. I don't like this. And your kids are with you. You're like, no, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. And then when it starts moving, you just close your eyes. You come off it and you just go, oh, I love that. What a ride. I enjoyed every second of that. It's one of them, people. Let's pretend we're going to enjoy this game. Elgato said, I should be excited, but I'm scared to be let down. Yep. We're all here, people. We're all here suffering together. Us versus the world, people. 2-pack settings. Come on. Donnarumma takes the free kick quickly. Semenyo's so strong, isn't he? Declan Rice, by the way, we need a monster performance from you today. Oh, guys. Oh, Villa, big win for Villa. Up the Villa. 3-1 up, then 3-3, then they nicked it 4-3. See, Donnarumma's not afraid to go long to Haaland. Great strength by Haaland there. Gets the ball out wide. Mosquera does well. Noni Madueke, first half chance for Arsenal, runs into traffic. You ain't going to get much opportunities to go on runs like that centrally. Wait till you're in wide areas. Don't foul him. He's going to give a foul for that. Mosquera catches Doku. Mosquera's got to be... Our two fullbacks can't get booked. Because the moment Nkapie got booked in the cup final, the game was over for him. You know, Semenyo just toyed with him. Donnarumma in possession in the City penalty area. Arsenal seem to be letting him have the ball. Yeah, Gyökeres is on the bench. Go on, get... Oh, they've played out nicely there, City. I think he's gone for Havertz just to keep the ball better, which, listen, he probably does. I don't think he's a better striker. Come on, Eze gets nutmegged by the pass there. Mateus Nunes rolls it down the line. Antoine Semenyo up against Gabriel. Gabriel gets dragged out. City keep the ball there. Force back a little bit. Come on. Don't see your commentary is my therapy. Big up K. Hayes. City in possession. Cherky up against Eze. What worries me here, if you look, Havertz is in midfield. If we get the ball, have we even got a way out? Semenyo, right-hand side. Goal kick, good defending by Nkapie. Goal kick to Arsenal. Just start the game and just calm them down. Do you know what I mean? Don't give them no silly chances. I don't want to see David Raya dribbling and trying to play outside of the foot travellas. Just stay calm. Don't take any risks. Pep Guardiola unbeaten in 9 Premier League home games against Arsenal. So obviously we've never... Oh my days. What is he doing? Raya nearly lost the ball to Haaland and it goes out for a throw into City. Like, honestly, at times, are these guys ever going to learn? Oh, but Arteta's telling him to do it. Well, do you not have a brain in your head? Oh, Doku was roasted Mosquera there. He's done him. Now you've riled up the crowd. It's a goal kick. Keep them calm. And Raya takes too long on the ball. Now Doku's doing 360s on Mosquera. Doku skips inside. Ball to the line. O'Reilly. Haaland with a flick. It's blocked. Shot deflected off the post. Oh, my days. It ends up in David Raya's hands. Nearly a goal down already. Arsenal on the break. What a let-off. Noni Madueke up against Gahey. His pass is poor and goes through to Donnarumma. Is this team ever going to learn? You do not give them anything to build off. It's a goal kick. Back pass over, hit by Kuzanov, goes out for a corner to Arsenal. Come on now. Wake up. What is wrong with this guy, David Raya? Wow. Shot was hit. It hits Gabriel on his shoulder, sends David Raya the wrong way. Oh, they were appealing for handball. What a block, by the way. Raya was beaten. It hits the post and goes into David Raya's hands. I mean, I'm trying to take that as a sign of luck that things are going to go our way. That was horrendous. That's all from David Raya, by the way. Taking too long again. Daryl said sceptical about benching Gyökeres, but we will see. Anyway, take a breather. Corner to Arsenal. Noni Madueke to take it. Keep it away from Donnarumma is massive. Ball whipped in, flicked on, goes all the way across. And it's another corner. Wow, I thought we flicked that on. What we've done wrong here, look, nobody's at the back post. Look, no one at the back post. How would you take a corner with nobody at the back post? Flicked on by the City player, you could be at the back post tapping that in. Another corner on the other side. Declan Rice to take it. Listen, it might be set piece FC. Corner, 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 corner. Come on. Come on. Yeah, they checked handball. It wasn't. It his shoulder. Keep someone at the back post. Declan Rice, in swinger, whips it into the back post. Header over the bar. We're just wide by Christian Mosquera. When you play, that's half a chance, by the way, you know. I'm going to be honest. He should do better than that. Look at this. Gabriel to Raya. Heavy touch. I'm sorry. Didn't I say this to you yesterday? I said I hate this about football. Why all of a sudden do we think goalkeepers are good on the ball? They're not. Long ball upfield. I think we're going to go a bit more direct today. Mosquera header, by the way, was half a chance. When you're playing against a top team, you can't give them anything. Ball in behind. Come on. Get after it. Get after it, Noni. Take him on. Up against Gahey. Terrible touch. Don't foul him. Just keep him in the... Put him under pressure. Someone's got to go with him. Go and press with him. There's a few empty seats, you know, within City end. Come on, Arsenal. Rice. Pass isn't great. Come on, Havertz, man. Havertz with a flick. He's offside there. I think it was that Zubomendi? Free kick to Man City on the edge of the box. The Pep was too peppy. The David Raya was too Raya-y. I can't believe they hit the post already, man. Unbelievable. But we got away with it. Empty, bro, genuinely empty seats there. Look at that. I can see loads of blue seats. They're not even bothered. That's why. Their fan base are like, yeah, I won the title that much. I'm not even bothered. They could be blue shirts. So like, I'm looking, thinking it's an empty seat. It could be someone in a City shirt. Here's Gahey for City. Get after them. Yes, good tackle. Come on, Havertz. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Havertz was in. That's an awful, but Odegaard. All them, Odegaard, he creates. What did he create there? That's a big chance. Havertz was in space. Gahey got dragged out wide. Odegaard overhits the pass. What a chance. Mesut Ozil would find that ball in his sleep. He'd play that pass with his eyes closed. Come on. Apart from the stupid chance that we created, we haven't started too bad. Get after them. Well done. That's it. Press. Throw into City in their own half. Come on. Are they empty seats or blue shirts? I actually can't tell. Are they blue shirts? Too much space there. Too much space. They're going to play out easily. Look at Noni. Noni, you've got to get back. They're 2v1. Look, Doku and O'Reilly. You've got to help him. Doku drifts inside. Lays it into Haaland. Unless they're telling Noni not to get back. I don't know. Back post, look. Maybe Noni's being instructed. Look at that guy at the back post. Overhit cross goes out for a goal kick. I'll take that, by the way. 8 minutes gone. Take a breather. Stress levels are high, man. Come on. People won't talk about it online. That Odegaard pass is... That's a big chat. Look at this guy, Raya, again. I'm sick of watching our goalkeeper. There you go. Just get it upfield, mate. Havertz 6'3". Go and bully Kuzanov. There you go. Not a foul. Play on that. It's not rocket science. Kuzanov is rapid. He's not that big. Great footwork. Oh, Eze, he got caught. I thought he got away. Goal kick, Kuzanov, Havertz. He'll beat him in the air as he did there. Cherky. Good tackle. Eze keeps it in play. Ref! That's a foul play. Declan Rice. Get a shot off. Come on, Havertz. Havertz. Oh, corner. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Get after him, man. Kuzanov ain't that big, bro. I'm telling you. Good play by Eze. Wins the ball back. Declan Rice into Odegaard. Nice pass into Havertz. He does find him this time. His shot's blocked. He goes out for a corner. Corner, 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 corner. Come on, Deckers. We need Eze drifting off that left-hand side, getting in that little pocket. 6'1", yeah. Havertz is 2 inches taller than him, and he's kind of stocky as well. Declan Rice, land this straight on Gabriel's slapper. Whipped in, punched away by Donnarumma. Donnarumma's so good at coming for crosses, man. Odegaard finds Rice. Goes Saliba. Odegaard, we're going to end up... Oh, you don't need to... Eze was in loads of space, man. Raya clips it upfield. Look at the state of that. Kicks out for a goal kick. Why did Odegaard not go forward there? Why is he going back to David Raya? I want to hear what Neville was saying then. I'm going to watch the game back after. Well, it depends on the result. He didn't need to go back. He could have gone to Eze's feet there. Donnarumma. If he plays short, you definitely got to get after him. Because Enrique already said he's not good with the ball at his feet. Arsenal do well there. Nico O'Reilly lets it run out for a throw-in. Odegaard's got to be more progressive there, man. He got to look forward. Listen, you could say that City have got to win this game more than us, really. But I think they might look at it and think, win the game in hand, 3 points behind them. We might drop points somewhere else, but at least it's in our own hands if we draw. But I'm here for a win. I want that will toward. Noni Madueke on the halfway line finds Odegaard. Arsenal keep possession. Clip round the corner. Havertz goes to put Gay under pressure. Get after him. Get us gone, ref. Well done. Throw into Arsenal. Havertz has started quite well. Gay looks frustrated there as well. Be more direct. You don't need to always play pretty football. Make defenders chase towards their own goal. Win throw-ins, win corners. It's basic, but... And then you build your way into the game when you get higher up the pitch. Throw-in taken short. Ask questions of them. Put crosses in. Good. Go forward. Noni Madueke. It's I hate that ball from Odegaard. Does that scoop pass every single game. That stupid scoopy pass that he scoops, a little bit of snot out the nose. That stupid scoop pass that he lofts out for a goal kick. Play the ball into someone's feet, man. He does that all the time. If they want to play short, by the way, get after Donnarumma. Curtis, we need a Thomas moment, a Will Tord. We need a period, honestly. Go on, go and press Deckers. Go with him. He can't press by himself. Look, he's telling you, go out there. Here we go. They're trapped. Next one now. Havertz, you got to go. Eze, you got to go on the line as well. Yes, there you go. That's better. Brilliant. Well done. That's good. Get after him, man. Got to stop being scared of this team, man. I'm telling you. Nkapie throwing on the halfway line. Oh, Eze, man. Got away with that. Come on. Get Noni 1v1 with O'Reilly, man. We need to get him on the ball. Mosquera in possession for Arsenal. We've started well, people. I'm quite happy with the start, apart from The chance that hit the post that was self-inflicted. Big up Graham, who said, love from Dublin. I'm so nervous I can't watch. I'm just listening to you. I might make you more nervous, people, because I'm on edge myself. Nkapie, looking for Havertz. Pin him. Well done, you. Well done. Look after it. Well done. Eze, get us going. Our ball throwing on the halfway line. I like the hold-up play from Havertz, man. I'm telling you. Kuzanov. Play on Kuzanov. He's an absolute running machine. But he ain't the biggest. Have a go at him. Have a go at him, Nonny. Nonny up against O'Reilly. Take him on. Rolls it into Mosquera. The pass is poor. And Gay clears it. Overhits the pass, Nonny. Oh, Doku, he's a demon. How's he rolling, man? There, go and... Don't let him keep running. Well done, Declan Rice. Well done, lad. Wins it back off Doku. Eze drifts into space. Havertz, he's one-on-one. I think he's offside. Look at the state of that touch anyway. Hold your run there, bro. I know it's hard as a striker. Here we go. Given away by City. Odegaard needs help. Finds Eze. Ebbs, you got to be stronger. Get up. I hate it when players look for free kicks. Semenyo, right-hand side. Up against Gabriel. Drifts inside. Tries to shoot with his left foot. It's blocked. Declan Rice loses out. Bernardo skips him. Rolls it into Cherky inside the area. Shots blocked. Headed away by Saliba. Gehi. Edge of the penalty. Well, about 30 yards out. Rolls it out to Doku. Havertz has got to hold his run there. And Eze, I told you about this team. Stop looking for free kicks. Good header by Nkapie. City retain possession. Cherky 25 yards out. Cherky, he scored. It's, what a goal. The guy is unbelievable. Look at the celebration. He's doing that in front of the Arsenal fans. He's absolutely ruined us. He's ruined us. 1-0 down. We're done. Absolutely done, people. Started the game well. We're still a goal down. Right foot, bottom corner. I don't know if it goes between someone's legs as he shoots. I don't know how that's gone in. Look, he's on our fans as well. These little half chances. Odegaard overhitting passes. Look at the levels, people. Look at the difference in creative players. Why is he in so much space? He's Gabriel, mate. That is terrible. Who's marking him? Look, he's there. He's there. Like, Rice, don't go over. Gabby, oh, boys, it's absolutely dreadful defending. Gabriel sticking legs out. Rice can't reach it. Saliba through his legs. It's woeful. It's absolutely woeful. They're all just standing there admiring him. Eze as well doesn't really recover. This team, you're never going to learn, lads. You really aren't. I told you we won't. Just won't learn. Havertz does well. Havertz, let's go. Come on, you donkey! You donkey! Yeah! Donkey! The donkey has scored! Ah! Donnarumma mistake! And Kai Havertz has equalised! Yes! Pass back to Donnarumma! He takes too long! Havertz closes him down! Blocks the pass! And it flies into the corner! Donkey Kong with the equaliser! Yeah. Unbelievable! Kai Havertz! Yes! Come on! That's unbelievable! Yes! What a bit of closing down! Come on! Donnarumma, put him under pressure! My donkey! Come on! Yes! Havertz, we're back! Woo. We're alive, people. Johnny 5. Let's go. 1-1. Get after them now. I feel like Rocky Balboa in Rocky 4. When he punches Ivan Drago and he cuts him. He's like, see, he's not a machine. He's a man. And then Rocky, like, you start hearing the music. Get him, Rock. Come on. Let's do this. Get after them. Don't be scared of them. I don't care how it went in, people. Great closing down. But, yo, it actually went top bins. Come on. We needed that goal. Now let's show our quality. Get after Donnarumma again. Let's press them. Get after that. Yes. Come on. Oh, heavy touching cap here. Haaland, it's 2 against 2. Haaland. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, he's over. Yes. Semenyo slipped over. Raya just passed the ball. Wow. Semenyo could have been in then. Overhit the pass. I don't understand why we're so open there. You can't commit bodies like that. Gabriel, wrong side of Semenyo. He slips as Haaland plays the pass. He would have been one-on-one. Yo! Yo, what noise does a donkey make? I'm making like horse noises. I don't know. Adrian! Havertz, you're balling out, lad. Nkapie, pick someone out. What a ball that is. Noni, take him on. Come on, Noni. Take on this O'Reilly, man. He's annoying me. Come on, Arsenal in possession. Odegaard clips it in. What kind of idiot cross is that? Eze, what you got? Nkapie out wide. Win something. Win something. What is that? That is awful. Is it Eeyore? Eeyore. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I made some horse noise off it. Anyway, goal kick. Space Jam, I haven't seen this much intent all season. Can't help feel it would have helped in some games. Also, this style would suit Gyökeres. Bro, Gyökeres going to get benched. Havertz is playing well. I'm not even lying. Game over, people. I told you all at the start, 3-0. Well, that was after they scored. City press high. Ball over the top suits Gyökeres, says Random. Kevin, when City scored, I didn't feel panic. I did. I thought the season was over. Cherky looking for Haaland blocked. Game on, people. Game on. Donkey. Come on. City in possession, though. Doku 1v1 with Mosquera. Skips in with ease. Rolls it down the line, overhits it, and goes out for a goal kick. I told you, right, Mosquera, he does not have the agility of Doku. Doku changes direction so sharp. Mosquera's like a giraffe, you know what I mean? Them long legs, he doesn't turn quick, but we haven't got a lot of choice. Ben White would get roasted anyway, so, and Timber's not fit. Goal kick to Arsenal. City look a bit nervous, look. These men are biting nails. They're used to having it their own way against us. This is what we said in the cup final. You've got to get after them a little bit. Yeah, Eze, I only saw it after, in about the third replay. He was jogging back. He ain't a left winger. Come on, Noni, you might get that. Where are we? Oh, it's bounced twice. We need to get around that. Well done. Come on, react. Rice finds Eze. He needs to get into the game. Nice little 360. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. It's not on, don't force it. He wants movement. Ebbs rolls it in. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Now, look, City are pinned in a little bit. Haaland's dropping back. Noni needs to get 1v1 with O'Reilly. We haven't really isolated him yet. This is a tough game to watch, I can't lie, but it's edgy, you know what I mean? 1-1 after 22 minutes. I'm just happy that we've shown some fight. When Arsenal go 1-0 down against a big team, especially City, I lose hope. At least we've, you know, scored straight away. It's not a great goal, but it means a lot. Havertz had a decent game so far. Eze needs to be central, yeah, but you look here, he's drifting into central areas. I think that's what he wants to happen. Arsenal in possession. City are doing that thing that they were doing in the cup final now, where they got that line of 4 in front of our defence. And again, as I always say, midfielders have to come and get the ball. They trapped us last time when we were doing this. Look at Zuberman. Look at Rice. He don't want it. Eze. Flick. Ah, didn't work. Aye, Deckers. I feel like Zubamendi and even... Has Zubamendi touched the ball? Honestly. I feel, look, Doku is too short for him. Look, he's toying with him. He's going to need help from Noni, man, I'm telling you. Screamer from Kingdom Kai. A slide tackle that goes into the top corner from about 8 yards out. We'll take it. Eyelids are not heavy today. Nah, they're wide open, man. Big up everyone. 7,000. Big up the Twitch gang. Hit the likes. Alex said, if Arsenal win, I'll donate $5,000. We'll hold you to that. I don't think you can even donate. Oh, maybe you can. I don't know. DM said, actually got heart palps galore. Jeez. Oh, he's got Mosquera on toast, Doku. Although he forced him inside there. He didn't go. He didn't get into a dangerous position. Nunes finds Cherky. We got to stop letting this guy enjoy himself. You see, there you go. You see the set. You know when Cherky scored, he went in front of the Arsenal fans and just stood there looking at them. Like, what are you looking at? He feel, because obviously a lot of Arsenal fans probably abused him after doing the kick-ups. So he's probably thinking, what? Hold that. Yo, we got to answer him with winning the game. Donnarumma forced. No, look, he's not comfy. Go and win that. Go and win that. Haaland's offside, yes. Now you're offside. All right, goes back to Donnarumma. Ay. This is a nerve-wracking game, but a good game, 1-1. I'm quite happy with the way we've started, outside of the goal we conceded and obviously them hitting the post. Feel like we're actually pressing City a little bit, which is good. Force back to Donnarumma, who will be nervous now after what he done last time. Look, clip long, you got to win the header. Well done, yes, love that. They wrap up Haaland there. Rayo, don't be stupid. Good. That's it. We don't always have to play. Eze, be strong. Be strong. That's not strong. Semenyo is strong. Doku's strong as well. Look at Zubi there. I hate them just sticking legs out. Zubamendi, man, he's not in the game. You do have to pay tax on super chats, people. Some of it obviously goes to YouTube. Like, it goes directly. I don't have to, like, that it just comes out automatically. It is a good game. It is a good game. City in possession. Nunes on the halfway line, just over the halfway line. Finds Cherky. Rayan Cherky. See, the problem with Cherky is he's playing attacking midfield, but he just drifts. Like, he's on the wing there, so it's hard to pick him up. I think that's how nobody really went and got him when they scored. Gahey finds Bernardo Silva in the City half. Zubi needs to get on the ball, bro. Like, at the end of the day, these are games we signed him for. Semenyo, Doku, Cherky worry me. Yeah, they're dangerous. Bayern are losing to Stuttgart. It's no problem, is it? They're about 12 points clear. Oh, Mosquera. He's on the wrong side of Doku. Doku finds Haaland. Hey! Terrible shot by Haaland. However, I'm not going to laugh too much because, number one, Doku is roasting Mosquera. And number two, Haaland's unmarked on the edge of the penalty area. He can put that in the corner if you let him keep doing that. So I'm not laughing too much. Big up Nicholas with the super sticker, bro. Really appreciate it. Big up Philly. If we win, I will do a super chat for 100 Canadian dollars. Yeah, these are big ifs, people. Winning. Let's just win the game. Rice. Good flick by Havertz, but surely if Havertz going for the flick on, someone's got to gamble. Gabriel and Haaland having a real wrestling match there. Saliba lays it back to David Raya, who's learning. He pings it upfield, looking for Noni Madueke. Loses the header to O'Reilly. Odegaard flicks it on. Bit of head tennis. Declan Rice. Good flick by Noni. Oh, you're on your toe. Not on your toes, Odegaard. Is Mark Gahey. Look how easy he skips him. Not a foul? Oh, ref, man. It didn't even look like a foul. Free kick to City. Bit of snot out the nose again there. Every time you see him, he's just doing it. City in possession. 28 minutes gone. We're playing all right. We just need to figure out. We need to create more chances. The problem is, I'm noticing that Noni's not dropping that much. Now, that might be an instruction. Stay high so we can get you 1v1 with O'Reilly. But Doku he's isolating Mosquera and he's drifting past him easily. I think we've got to remember with Mosquera, he's a centre-back playing at right-back. He's big, tall. Against these fast wingers, that change of direction is tough. Donnarumma in possession. Plays it out. Can we get them here? Can we nick this off them? We can. We give it away, though. See there, when you nick it off them. Right, come on. Come on, Nonny. Gahey's been dragged out. Take him on. Take him on, Nonny. Oh, it's not even a corner, Nonny, man. It's poor. Gahey's such a good defender. Nonny, you need more than that, bro. You've isolated a centre-back there. You've got to do more. Get a cross in the box. I know he's tried to cross it and he's blocked it, but you just need some end product from him. He's got to do something, bro, honestly. Donnarumma clips it upfield, looking for Haaland. Great battle with Saliba. Saliba does well. Rice wins it. Free kick to Arsenal on the halfway line. No, he's got to do more there. He's got to do more. Big up the watching chat. 7.2k locked in. How many we got on Twitch as well? 37 on Twitch. Big up to you guys. Let's get the likes up to 5,000 today. Random clip said City still look more threatening. Yeah, we've got players in positions they haven't played, like, you know, Eze on that left. Long ball looking for Havertz. Donnarumma's on his line. I think Kuzanov wanted him to get it. Get after him. On his left foot. He won't like it. Go on. Don't let him get out. Don't foul. Don't foul. Two of you. Two of you. He's megged him. Don't let him do that, man. Is this guy Beckenbauer or what? O'Reilly, 2 players on him. Nonny gets nutmegged. You can't let him get out. If he's nutmegging you there, you got to block him and stop him running. How? Drag back and then nutmegs him. Havertz and Nonny. How's he got out of that? Got so much confidence, that guy O'Reilly, man. Big up Kugler Pete, man. Member for 34 months. Big up to you. City still look the better team. They still look the better team. We do have to go up a level. Eze not in the game enough. Nonny, end product not there. Odegaard not really doing much going forward. Havertz actually been our best attacking player. But we need to create more. Gahey on the halfway line. 30 minutes gone. Maybe Dauman, yeah. Will he trust him at 1-1 in such a big game? I'm not sure. Sam said, what's up, Curtis? I watched your channel since 2024. 2 years ago, I asked you, who's your favourite striker? You said Mbappe. Yeah, still the same. Still the same. Kylian is unreal. See there, Nonny has helped out there against Doku and forced him back. That's what you need. You got to put a shift in. Cherky finds Nunes, right-hand side. Semenyo there as well. Whipped in. Headed away by Nkapie. Headed back in. Cleared away. We need to... We're sort of booting the ball away a bit with that. Come on, Odegaard. Forced all the way back to Donnarumma. Havertz not happy with him there. I think he thinks he could have got it. I told you Eze on the wing won't work, people. He ain't a winger. Yeah, take Odegaard off. Put Eze in the 10. Put someone else on the left. Maybe Martinelli for the transition late in the game. Haaland rolls it in. Good defending by Declan Rice. This last 5-minute period, it looks to me like it's not working. Something ain't right. How can you play the ball like that into Haaland's feet between our midfielders and he turns and drives at us like that? Somebody's got to stop that pass. We got Iman who said, just off to work, how are we looking? All right, but this last 5-10 minutes, I feel like City are dominating a little bit. I don't like that. Corner to City. In swinger. Whipped in by Cherky. Flicked on by Haaland. It's cleared. Comes out to the edge of the box. You've got to stop the cross. It's whipped in. Gahey with the header straight at David Raya. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, yeah, well done. Well done, David Raya, mate. That's it. Kick the ball straight to him. To be fair, he's won a free kick somehow. He slipped over, I think. Big up C. The next goal will be crucial. What did he do here? I mean, mate, there's no contact on you. It's embarrassing. Genuinely. This guy, the last couple of months, I can't stand his attitude, David Raya. All of a sudden, he's a time waster. He thinks he can play more than he should. Dark arts. He's just literally kicked the ball and fell over with no contact. Luckily, he won a free kick, but what are you doing? What if you miskick that and they score from it just for you to win a free kick? It's not worth it. Kicks it long, looking for Havertz. Havertz wins the flick. Oh, we've got to get Eze in the game. He's isolated on the left. I still think he's got to think about making changes in the second half. Raya out wide to Mosquera. Finds Odegaard. What? Oh, my days, man. Just about keeps it. Nearly gave it straight to Haaland. He must have thought he was playing for Norway. Nkapie. Oh, what is that? Gives it away. And then luckily wins it back. No one looks calm on the ball. Look at us. Play, play, play. Now drive. Deckers. Get us going. Nkapie. See, there you got to try. You got to try and go forward there. Yo, what's going on? How come the screen's gone blank? Oh my! Oh, we're back. Oh my days! I thought the game had gone off. Then it came back on. Gabriel on the ball. Look, they've got that 4 again. Somebody come and get the ball. Mosquera, get us going. Get us forward. Rice and Zubi have got to be brave and get the ball. I'm telling you, Zubimendi don't even want the ball. Or you don't want to play forward progressively anyway. Odegaard and Rice, he's looking for him. No, he's not even ready for it. Why are you forcing it to him? Havertz wasn't even looking for the ball there. Donnarumma, come on, put him under pressure. He's dodgy and he's nervous. Got to press with him. For me, Eze, Odegaard, Noni, they're not in the game at all. You can't carry players in a game like this. I'm delighted we're 1-1, but let's be honest, we've scored a lucky goal. We've created nothing, really. Mosquera, that's not a foul, man. That's so soft. We got to find a way to create chat. How is that a yellow card, man? I think it's because he's fouled him. He's ruined. Yeah, you've grabbed him. Let go of it. He's done, mate. Mosquera, take him off at half time. He's finished. Absolutely finished. You can't. He's actually even worse than Semenyo one-on-one Doku. It's your worst nightmare being on a yellow card against Doku. You got to take him off now. I'm not even joking. You've got to take Mosquera off this pitch at half time. There's no way you can play 45 minutes against Doku. Semenyo up against Nkapie, manages to get a foot on it, does really well. Eze wins a free kick on the edge of the Arsenal. In isolation, I don't know how that's a yellow card. Maybe Mosquera's fouled him a few times and I haven't seen it, but that's very soft. He did grab him, but God, dived. That's why they go mad. Can't play 45 on a yellow against Doku. Nah, no chance. Oh, Eze on the left looks awful as well, man. I'm sorry. He is not a left winger. I don't know why he thinks he is a left winger. And you know what he'll do? Drag off Eze for Martinelli and leave Odegaard on the pitch. Surely you'd do the other. Take Odegaard off, put Eze in the 10. 8 minutes till half time. Nunes with the throw in, long throw, looking for Haaland. Wow. Gabriel is literally climbing on him. Look, he won't let him get up. Gabriel, you better get up. Will be great tackle, Declan Rice. Noni, we can't get out of our half. All of a sudden, this game has shifted. They're dominating. They were blue t-shirts, by the way, weren't they? Not empty seats. Doku, Bernardo. City are starting to dominate a little bit without creating too much, but we're not creating anything. Semenyo up against Nkapie, right-hand side. Overhits the pass, goes out for a goal kick. It's 1-1, and listen, I'm quite happy that it's 1-1. We're creating nothing. Yo, these two. These two are mad, you know. Haaland and Gabriel. From that time when he threw the ball at his head. Man, are grabbing each other. 7 minutes to half time. Get Odegaard out of here. Eze in the 10, Martinelli left wing. Yep. Zelda said Ben White is worse, although that yellow is a problem. We can't afford a red card. Lovely little flick by Eze. Declan Rice loses it. They go back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma doesn't look comfortable, really. The ball at his feet. Cleared by Saliba up in the air. Great touch by Havertz. He's offside. Come on, man. Got to be onside there. That was a good first touch as well. Jesus for Noni because he's struggling on the wing, says Lewis. Big up for the super chat, bro. Noni Odegaard, Eze. That ain't working. Zubi, I ain't even seen him either. I haven't even seen him in the game. Gahey plays it up the line to Doku. Mosquera wins it. Noni, good run. Mosquera out wide. Whips it to Havertz. Oh, it's cleared. Decent chance. Corner to Arsenal. First good bit of play. Good play by Mosquera. Noni does well. Drops the shoulder. Rolls it to Mosquera out wide. Havertz was on. Great clearance. That, you know, Havertz could have had a... It's a corner, I think. Cousinov clears it in front of him. Corner to Arsenal. Come on! First decent play in about 20 minutes. Havertz was at the back post. Little right foot volley. Cousinov just gets in front. Arsenal have got the most goals from corners this season, 16. Although we haven't had... Well, we don't seem to score as many. In swinging corner. Noni Madueke needs to be a good one. It's ball whipped in. It's headed away. What a header by Haaland. Odegaard gives it back to Noni Madueke. Right-hand side. Don't waste it. People are waiting for the ball. Odegaard's there. Odegaard gets it back. Rolls it out to Declan Rice. Gives it to Nkapie. One-on-one with Bernardo. You don't really want your left back in that position. Rice. We'll end up all the way back with David Raya. Saliba, that's a great ball. Oh, he's overhit it. Throw into City. Wasted that. How there, when it goes back to Noni, how's he not shifted and whipped it in? Or has Odegaard not shifted it and crossed it? All your big defenders are in the area. You've gone all the way backwards and then pinged it out for a throw-in. Get the ball back in the penalty area. We don't help ourselves sometimes. We're good from crosses. And we're refusing to cross the ball and going backwards. Throw into City. Haaland and Saliba battling. Oh, nicks it off Saliba there. Here's Cherky. Semenyo makes a run. Go ball, Gabriel. Oh, he's ruined him. Semenyo! Oh, what a block by Nkapie. Gabriel, man, what is going on? Cherky, oh, man. He might have even took a whack in the head. Saliba got caught, first of all, by Rodri. Cherky isolates Gabriel. 2 step-overs, goes past him, rolls it to Semenyo. What a block by Nkapie. To give him a little slap on the back of the head there, Gabriel. Great block by Nkapie. Did it go out for a corner or a throw-in? I think it might have been a corner. Bernardo Silva, in-swinging corner. Yeah, Saliba's got to wake up there. He was sleeping. Took too long. Ball whipped in. Headed away by Nkapie again. Excellent header. Here's Bernardo Silva up against Havertz. Right-hand side. Twisting and turning. Rolls it out to Nunes. Nkapie goes out. Rolls it to Semenyo. Corner to City. We got to see this out. 3 minutes till half time. Cherky Loki tried to score that corner. Yeah, Cherky's a very good player, man. Very good. He plays with freedom, don't he? Big up this channel who said, big up C in the community. Pick one, lose the Prem, sack Arteta. Win the Prem and get 5 more years of Arteta. I mean, the 5 years are a nightmare, but I need the Prem. I need something. Oh, headed off the line. It's a free kick to Arsenal, though. Bernardo it was taking the corner, by the way. He looks like he's shooting from a corner. John said, why is Odegaard always having to drop deep to start play? Rice, best midfielder in the world, always hiding. This isn't West Ham. Get on the ball. Bro, Rice ain't no best midfielder in the world, bro. Not even, nowhere near. Yo, look at the state of Raya there. He's all over the place. Our 2 centre mids don't want the ball, bro. They're under too much pressure. Havertz goes up for the flick. Declan Rice wins it. Nkapie, can he do something? Semenyo. We're finding it so hard to create a chance here, honestly. We can't get up the pitch. Haaland wins the header. Noni Madueke collects it. Ref tells him to get up. Gabriel rolls out to Nkapie. Get your body in and be strong. Loses it. Throw into City. Or does he give it to us? I think he's give it to us. Throw into Arsenal on the halfway line. Pep and Arteta are at it on the halfway line. Look. Just slap him, Mikel. Just slap him round his head, honestly. We don't mind if you get banned for the rest of the season. Just back slap. Bang! Over the back of the head. Say, oh, hold that. Here's Saliba. Saliba! Jeez, what are you doing? He gets away with it. 3 players were on him. Declan Rice finds Mosquera. They are pressing like you would not believe when it goes into midfield. Gabriel finds Eze. Come on, Eze, man. You've got to get in the game. Good ball into Havertz. Does well. Get up! Get up, man. Why are we always looking for free kicks? Havertz, you're a big guy, mate. Does well in the end. Our mentality is, I've been tackled, I'll stay on the floor and get a free kick. Be strong, bro. Bro, Saliba nearly got caught. He had 3 players on him. Raya looking for Havertz. Kuzanov wins it this time. Rice knocks it down. Oh, it's terrible, Zubimendi. He's done absolutely nothing. Good play by Noni. Go on a run, lad. No support, though. He's got 3 players on him. Go on, Noni. Help him. Oh, Odegaard, have you not got that? People used to tell, oh, Odegaard's good at pressing. He don't do anything. Look at the state of his pressing. He never wins the ball. Zubimendi's hiding. He don't even want the ball. I'd genuinely play Lewis Skelly over Zubimendi. I'm being honestly, I would take him off. I want players that are brave, man. Get on the ball and do something. Ten seconds to half time. Rodri in possession. I'll be relieved just to get to half time. Rodri finds O'Reilly. Blow the whistle, ref. Half time. We'll take that, but we need to go up a level. Let's get the halftime tweet out. Havertz has done well. Listen, you get back in that Arsenal dressing room now, you've got to look at the positives and go, right, it's 1-1. We're not actually playing that well, right? We can definitely go up a level. I'm looking at Noni, Odegaard, Eze. They've been ineffective so far. Kai Havertz's been our best player going forward. Zubimendi, non-existent. So if we can improve, we've got a chance. The problem is we can't keep soaking up pressure. Do you know what I mean? Zubimendi, for me, I hate watching players hide. I'm sorry. You're a possession-based centre midfielder from Spain. This is what you're supposed to thrive on. It's a massive 45 minutes. Well, it's a shame because Mosquera going forward there went on a couple good runs, but this referee, Anthony Taylor, is genuinely one of the worst referees in the Premier League. He will feel no way sending off Mosquera. No way. He won't look at it and think, oh, I don't want to ruin a big game. He'll send him off. So I just don't think you can risk. And Doku is so dynamic. You only stick a leg out, the crowd, he'll send him off. Big up Lay. Havertz hold-up players being top. Odegaard is being absent. He needs to come out. Eze to the middle. Zubi has been okay. I don't rate Zubi's performance. I agree with everything else you said, though. The yellow card is absurd. I just don't get it. It didn't look like a yellow. White against Doku, I know. But would you rather Doku against Mosquera on a yellow? Red card will end any opportunity of winning. And we've got there's no other option if Timber's not there. Zubi and Odegaard are terrible. Mosquera did look decent after the booking, but he hasn't been ran at that much. Eze on the left don't work, man. He needs to be central. He needs more of the ball. I'm kind of relieved. Let me look at the stats, actually. I feel like City have dominated the ball, but let's have a look. 1-1. Take a breather, people. Half-time, City have had 60% possession. Arsenal have only had one shot on target, which is the goal, which effectively isn't even a shot. And the header from Mosquera from a corner. Apart from that, we haven't even had a shot. Nani needs to help Mosquera. Yeah, Harvey, I wonder if it's an instruction that Arteta's telling him to stay high to try and isolate Nico O'Reilly. Get the likes up, people. We're looking for 5,000 likes today. It's the biggest game in 20 years. Nearly 9,000 of you in the chat. We got 2,000 likes so far. Hype up the video on playback afterwards. It's there, you know. It's there. Like, we just need a bit more. We need a bit more going forward. You know, I don't feel that sort of intimidated by Man City's attack today. I think Nkapie has done really well against Semenyo, which I said, the only reason he got bodied by him at Wembley was the yellow card. Our fan base want Rice for Ballon d'Or. Delusional, says John. Listen, he doesn't do enough on the ball to be in a Ballon d'Or conversation. Rich said Man City players are levels above Arsenal, but we're doing all right. I think if we can improve, get that balance right, we can cause them a problem. What it is how long is Arteta going to take to make the right changes, you know? Relevant said, do you understand why 29 is playing ahead of 14? Listen, our man's up. He's been our best attacking player. Havertz's been really good. Really good. He's won multiple headers. He's held the ball up. His pressing led to a goal. He's helped us. Big him up. Good decision. I said before the game, didn't I? Odegaard 10 with Eze left wing is a worse decision than playing Havertz up front. I knew Havertz would cause Cousinov problems in the air. Put more crosses in for him. Zubi's been helping the defence because 6 is marking Cherky. I hear your relevance, but surely he's got to get on the ball a little bit as well. Do you know what I mean? I am Wayne. Big C, Zubi off. Win, lose or draw doesn't make us win or lose the league. A strong performance matters more to take into the remaining games. For me, I think we cannot lose this game. We just can't. Relevant said, if you bring Eze to the middle, our press is gone. What kind of press has Odegaard got? I've seen him go and press twice and not win the ball. His press is for show, bro, honestly. He presses and doesn't do anything when he gets it. Avery said, I think we are all looking at this from Arsenal eyes. Mosquera fouled him 4 times. That's a yellow. City have not dominated us. I said that. I wonder if it's like a multiple of tackles. That goal from Cherky is crazy. It makes it look so easy. Mish said, Guardiola gives a mean pep talk. This is a fact. I like what you said there. Rish said, Odegaard, Nani, Zubi off. Norgard, Martinelli, Jesus on. Elton said, we just need a hard worker like Nelly on the left. Eze's useless there. Put Eze in Odegaard's role. We should be fine. Last 25, Gyökeres in, and we win. Milan said, I think he should switch up the tactics, Curtis. Arteta should play more counter-attack. City is going to overcommit. They need to win. I hope so. Big up Milan. Law said, we need to get Eze on the ball in the final third. We definitely do. MJ, you feel calm? Yeah, so you give it a few minutes. It's half time, MJ. You know what I mean? I can have a little break at half time. I'm far from calm watching this. Big up to you, MJ, man. So Anya said, been okay today, but even if we win the Prem, do we want to see 5 more years of Arteta football? He won't change your winning style. I just hope that the pressure being taken off him would enable him to play better football. Dargy said, I think we are playing well. The structure looks good. 29 is doing his job. We need one of our attackers on the wing to do something. Agreed. Straight Edge, hi guys. The donkey is too donkey-y. He's doing well, man. He is. Jan said they've got 4 players up front, 2 in midfield, 4 in the back. Don't know why our players are not coming for the ball from the defenders. There is empty pockets. Takes bravery, bro, to get the ball on the half turn in your own half away at the Etihad with somebody, you know, like Semenyo or Bernardo pressing you. That is like, this is pressure. You get caught on the ball, they score. You're the one who's going to get blamed. That kind of bravery, you got to have some heart to do that. Avery said, I'm typically pessimistic. All I ask for is attacking intent and pressing. We are doing that. I wouldn't take anyone off. That was a fun half. I hear you. And Avery said, mate, mate, love you, but Odegaard is why they're not playing through us. In the Carabao Cup, Rodri and Cherky were killing us. Only Cherky killing us. All right, we're down to 1. He does press well, but what I'm saying is he doesn't get there then win the ball. I get it. Sometimes by pressing, it can lead to mistakes elsewhere, but I'm not going to praise Odegaard just because he runs after people, because number 1, he ain't doing enough on the ball. And number 2, when he presses, does he win the ball back enough? I need more from him. George said, want to see lesson learned from the final. Do not let them dominate from the beginning of the second half. Press them make mistakes, hopefully hit them on the counter. You're right, George. You know, you look at the cup final. I'm thinking, I think it was 0-0 at half time in the cup final. I think it was 0-0. I'm pretty sure O'Reilly scores both goals in the second half. And they just came out the blocks and ripped us apart in the second half. I think Pep will be in the dressing room saying, yo, come on. You know, you got to win this game. I heard Pep saying if they lose, it's over. He feels they need to win. I think Pep will be saying you got to do more. Semenyo's been quiet. Haaland's been quiet. Cherky and Doku are the 2 that look dangerous. We've got to use that. If they go for us and overcommit, we've got to pick them off. We need more from Noni, more from Eze, more from Odegaard, more from Rice and Zubimendi as well. And Saliba's got to stop playing around with the ball. Deja vu, there were moments where it looked like Arteta learned nothing from City's 4-2-4 strategy in the cup final. It's hard though, you know, because if your defenders have got the ball and your 2 centre mids are just standing next to someone, the centre backs are going, what do you want me to do it? All I can do really is go long. I would honestly just keep hammering that long ball to Havertz. If the midfielders aren't showing for it, I'd go, right, where's Havertz? You stay on Cousinov, bang, and gamble on the flick on. It ain't going to be pretty. It ain't good to look at, but it gets you up the pitch, cause problems, and then maybe you've got to start getting Eze and them on the ball. We need more from Noni, from Eze, from Odegaard. They have to get involved in the game. You can't beat Man City at the Etihad with 3 or 4 players not doing enough. They've all got to be at like minimum 7 out of 10. Avery said, I think we should sell Odegaard in the summer. Honestly think the chat like complaining, are you seriously looking at that half set? No, Avery, honestly, I'm not saying as a group we've played badly. I think we've done quite well. I'm just looking at the fact we haven't had a shot on target outside of the blocked pass that led to the goal. We haven't had a clean, like, get the ball down and have a shot. Your hatred of Odegaard is clouding your judgment. Nah, bro, honestly, Arsenal edits, I get your point about his pressing, but he's got to get on the ball. Cherky is playing in the same sort of role as Odegaard, and look what he's doing for them. Our standard shouldn't be on the floor. We can't let players off with, well, he's pressing, all right, but what else is he doing? You're a creative midfielder. Found some cash. We need to be hyper-aggressive. They need to win. We can accept a draw. I can't have 45 minutes of giving City time on the ball. Nah. Trixie, respectfully, doing your job doesn't require applause. We do our jobs, but how often are we praised? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Get at their necks. If I was Mikel Arteta, I'd be sitting in that dressing room. I'd say, first of all, well done. You showed some bottle. Yeah, not the bottle that guy was drinking out of, some proper bottle. Right? You're 1-0 down. You responded within a couple of minutes. Didn't lie down and feel sorry for yourself. You answered back. Now, go and create history in that 45 minutes. Give me absolutely everything. We've got 3, 4 players on the bench, 5 players that can come on. If Havertz's engine blows up and he's got no energy left, Gyökeres. Go and bully Cousin off for the last 25 minutes. Gabriel Jesus out wide, Martinelli out wide, Max Dowman out wide, or in the 10. There's players that can influence this game off the bench. This is the biggest opportunity. I'm actually a bit excited about the next 45 minutes. The first 45, I was just nervous. But the way we've played, I think, if we manage this game right, we've got a chance. What we can't do is concede bad goals. We've got to frustrate this City team now. Haaland's not having a great game. Semenyo's not having a great game. Doku and Cherki look dangerous. You've got a chance to win the title. You really have. Biggest game in 20 years. You can create history here. Big up Sports Genius. Big C, I find out I'm going to have a third child. Hopefully the Arsenal make this day even better. Congrats to you, bro. Big up to you. More life, you know. Trixie, biggest game in 20 years. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Harvey said, I think if Arteta wins the league, he'll feel freer to play more expansive football. He needs the league to lose his imposter syndrome. Big half. See, yeah, massive. I think Arteta will play different if we win the title next season. Or, like you said, the problem is he could think, well, that football just won me the league. I'm going to double down and do it again. Max said, Gyökeres locked on the roof, Wolfpack working. Big up, Max. Michael, it was not wise to watch Elise before Nani. Nah, it wasn't. What a player. Avery said, context though, bro, they've only had 2 shots on target. This game doesn't have an influx of shots on target or anything, brother. City press isn't working. Yeah. Listen, let's look at it from a positive point of view. You're right. I just think to win this game, we've got to go up another level. You know, it's going to take one more, you know, like you're on the motorway, you need to go into that last gear and then you can just chill. They've got to go up one more level if they want to win. Danny said, bring your dinner for the second half. Bring your lunch, bring your dinner, guys. Oh, guys. Alfred said, I think Max forces O'Reilly and Doku to stay back. He's direct, sharp change of direction. Shay said, Mosquera needs to come off. I think he should, but he finished the half well. But I wouldn't want to see anybody on a yellow card against Doku. That's a nightmare. He's probably the most difficult. Oh, Martinelli's coming on. Please tell me he hasn't took Eze off. Who is coming off, people? Who is coming off for Martinelli? Who is off? That is crazy. That's got to be an injury. That's got to be an injury, surely. Who is coming off? Well, Odegaard's there, so I reckon Eze's been dragged. Eze's there. I reckon Noni's off then. Who is it? Show us who's come off then. What's going on? Not even putting it on the screen. It's Noni, innit, I think. There's Eze. Noni. It's a strange one. I mean, he didn't play well. Martinelli on the right. Okay. Do you know what I think? I'll tell you the truth. Do you know why he's done that? He doesn't want to take Mosquera off, but he wants Mosquera to have help. And Noni has not been helping him. Martinelli's got an unbelievable defensive work rate. So I think he's looking at Mosquera going, you're doing all right against him, but I can't expose you. Oh, they're saying an injury. Well, Noni just came back from, they clashed knees, didn't they? He said his knee was bruised. Second half underway, people. The biggest 45 minutes in the last 20 years as an Arsenal fan. Since the second half in Paris against Barcelona in the Champions League final. Martinelli is on the right. Noni Madueke is off. And City are in possession in their own half. Come on! Mosquera is still on. Come on, Arsenal. History to be made, people. Big up straight edge. Lee Judge is going to kill Cecil in the fan camp. Well, hopefully they're celebrating. Avery said, no, I agree with you. They need to level up to win. Big up Avery, man. Big up Ryan Avery. Trixie said, like the Blood Clot stream if you hate Spurs, stand up too. Yeah, we stand up quick as well, just for, you know. Johnny said, Eze on the 10, bringing Dowman on the right, move Nelly to the left. I like that. Avery said, no, if he took off Noni, that's big. And I don't rate Arteta. I actually like that sub. Nani's being booty cheeks. So frustrating. Apparently he's injured. I still also think he's doing it for the extra help. You know what I don't like? We're letting Cherky just stroll around on the ball. I'm not saying people have got to go and clatter him, but go and get close to him and give him a bit of a tough time. He just gets the ball and just strolls around. I don't want him to have that arrogance. Anyway, Donnarumma in possession for City. Plays it out to Gahey. Havertz putting in a lot of work. I can't see him playing 90. Bad pass there up the line. Arsenal win a throw-in. Mosquera to take it. This half is going to be absolutely crazy. One way or another. Apparently it is an injury. He had a bruised kneecap I saw before the game. So maybe it was causing him pain. That is poor, man. Given away to Haaland. City on the break. This is where you got to be careful. Someone's got to go ball. You can't let him run. Semenyo gets down the right. Crossed in. Good block by Gabriel Magalhaes. Who played that pass in the corner for Arsenal? That is absolutely awful. Was it Martinelli? That's dreadful, man. Man's just come on. He's given... We've got the ball in Man City's corner. He volleys it backwards. Gives it away to City and they hit us on the break. Now they've got a corner. I say it all the time. Don't... Martinelli, you've been on the pitch 2 minutes, mate. I'm already angry with your performance. Bernardo Silva, corner to Manchester City. David Raya needs to stop with the antics. Come and collect crosses. It's in the air. He does get... Oh, it's up in the air. Shot. It's blocked. Haaland. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, my day. See, I told you, David Raya, he's not commanding. He's small for a goalkeeper. Yeah, listen, he does all right. I swear, Bernardo Silva's like shooting. Look, Martinelli again, by the way. Trying to chest the ball down on the edge of his 6-yard box. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's a tough one. I thought Haaland had scored there. I don't know how he's missed. City have come out flying. They've hit the post already. We spoke about it at half-time. Meg, well done, Mosquera. We said you've got to start this second half quickly. They've hit the post inside 2 minutes. That is not starting the second half quickly. And that comes from Martinelli giving the ball away and leading to a corner. They hit the post from it. I told you, you can't make those kind of poor mistakes against quality opposition. Yeah, Raya, man, he's from... Look at the way Donnarumma comes out for set people. He's massive. Yeah, Ricky Martin at it again. Doku. Mosquera's got to be careful grabbing him. But he's done well. Forced him back. Get a bit closer to them, lads. I feel like we've got to press them a bit better. Force backwards anyway. Gay in possession. Goes to the halfway line. Odegaard pressing him. City keep the ball. Come on, we need to start this second half. Oh, we will be numb this half. Unless we score, then it will be scenes. Semenyo, good defending by Eze. Keep the ball. Just keep it. It's not a nice ball, that Ebbs, man. Bouncing ball into Gabriel. Clips it up the line. We lose it. Bernardo Silva, Eze. Eze's so relaxed sometimes. He just worries me, but he's done well. Raya. Clips it upfield. Just look for Havertz. Cousin-off, man. Poof. Gets absolutely mullered there by Nunes. Here's Eze. Poor, man. That's too laid back. That nonchalant style, Ebbs, it ain't going to work in a game like this. Walking on the ball. I'm telling you, he'll drag Eze before Odegaard. Just because of the style and that calm. He won't like that. Mosquera comes out. City have the ball. Gahey. You've got to press collectively. Oh, that's dangerous. Semenyo's in behind. Oh, Raya nearly slipped, but he managed to get there. Semenyo's touch was poor. What a ball. That's a good flip by Eze. Declan Rice going to get mullered. Haaland pushes him off the ball. Aye, aye, aye. Still don't think we're doing enough going forward. We're not getting on the ball. Oh, I'm definitely worried. That last 10 minutes of the first half and the way this half started, we're not creating enough. Gahey steps into midfield. We look easy to play against. Look how easy that ball is. Out wide, Cherky. Look, it looks like he's having fun. Couple step overs, twisting, turning. Look, he's having fun. He gives it away. Every time we get the ball, it's a fight. Ebbs, don't get caught. He does get caught. Semenyo, straight at rail. Oh, Eze, mate. Honestly, it was Doku, sorry. Eze, I'm telling you, that nonchalant style, mate, it ain't gonna work. This ain't the game for it. You're on your heels, bro. This ain't Palace. You cannot play like that. Like, yeah, man, I'm a baller. Yeah, but before you know it, your face is on the ground, mate. You got to wake up. He'll get dragged playing like that. You can't play like that against City. Not on the wing as well, where you're having to drop back. Look how quick they pressed him. Do you think we should get Mignon? Raya is small. The thing with that Mignon, right? Or Minan? I don't know how you say his name, but you know the guy. I don't know if he's... I don't know how good he is, to be honest. Mosquera clips it forward. Not a great ball. Straight to Donnarumma. We look like we're finding it hard to get up the pitch. We're finding it really difficult to get up the pitch. Look, that's what I'm talking. Martinelli, great tackle. No, he won the ball. Or did he? I don't know. It looked like it. He's not arguing though. Mike Mignon. Mignon. Oh, guys, the fire guys. We are, yeah, they're midfield. They're swarming us. City in possession. Odegaard's pressing by himself. You're just going to wear yourself out. Someone's got to go with him. Megdon, Mosquera. Now you've got to do something. There's the ball. Come on, have a referee. See what I mean though about Havertz? Listen, that might be a foul, but he looks for the foul too often for me. Good ball, Martinelli. He's onside. I want to see the replay. Soft, man. I'm sorry. It's soft. It's not a foul, bro. I ain't going to send him off for that. Doku up against Mosquera. Rolls it in. Good clearance. I feel like Havertz looks for free kicks. You're 6'3" there. You've got Cousinov. Give him the arm. Keep him there. Control it. And then we're going into battle. 1v1 with him. His first thought is, ref, free kick. Nah, bun that, man. I'm so sick of players looking for free kicks. It's not even just him. They all do it. Gabriel Jesus does it. There's a few of them, man. They get a little contact. They're all over the floor. I can't stand it. He's potentially one-on-one there. That ball, by the way, is unbelievable to Semenyo. His touch was off. He's having a poor game, Semenyo. That's a really poor touch. Because he's actually one-on-one there. But anyway. Yeah, Marino, he loves it. He's always, when he was playing, he was, yeah, man, Michael Phelps. The thing is, I don't actually think Havertz is that weak. He just wants to play for the free kick. Subamendi got yammed in the header there. Rice. We're just booting the ball away, man. 30% possession in the second half for Arsenal. No shots. City are on us. Doku skips Mosquera. Pulls it back to O'Reilly. Arsenal win it. Here's Odegaard. Can we hit him on the break? Oh, my days, man. Gives it away. Havertz was trying to run in behind. He has absolutely got to make substitutions soon. We've got players on the bench. Look, we've won it. Can we get forward? Turn. Why is he going backwards there, bro? You got two players on the left making runs. Now we ain't got the diag to... Look, Raya, please, just stay calm. Nelly, get after that. You can get something out of this. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. You got to try and win. Well done, lad. Get after him. Well done, Nelly. Win a corner. Ref! See again. You see again? He's trying to win a free kick. Now, don't get me wrong. He's pushing him a bit there. He's pushing him. I let him off. But I want to see him keep the ball in at least and then fight. You've got to make subs. You have to make subs in this game. The subs are going to be vital. City in possession. O'Reilly driving into midfield. See, that's way too easy. Well done, Eze. Got to do something. Zubi, I swear Zubi don't play the ball forward. Constantly goes backwards. There you go. That's more like it. Mosquera. Don't take chances. So go on, get after that. Offside again. Havertz's been off a few times today, man. Going forward is a problem. There's not enough threat. We can't sit in and just play for the draw. Rodri. Like, Doku. Knew he was going to drift inside. Defensive shape's got to be solid, man. Semenyo, right-hand side, up against Nkapie. It's just wave after wave of attack. We've got to find a way to hit them on the break. Semenyo again, up against Nkapie. Drifts in onto his left. Rolls it in. It's too easy. Good block by Gabriel. They've just got players moving all over the place. Bernardo, Cherky, they adapt different positions. It's so hard to pick them up. Look at, they've got a line of about 6 players in the area. Rolled down the line, ball's whipped in, corner, poor clearance in Nkapie. Sometimes, all the time in football, you've got to find a way of attacking. You can't sit in and just defend for long periods. You won't be able to get out. We're just encouraging City to score. We're really pinned in our half at the moment. I think we need fresh legs. City take the corner short. Referee says retake it. He was talking to Gahey. Corner to Man City. Yeah, listen, let me just say, by the way, Man City are a brilliant team. They're not easy to play against. Especially at the Etihad. They thrive at the Etihad. That's their, you've got to find a way to hurt them on the break, though. We should get Matoma from Brighton, says Lewis. I think we can get somebody a bit better than him, if I'm being honest. Ball whipped in, poor corner, goes out for a goal kick. Hanging off the crossbar. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Ref should, listen, the ref's not a good ref, but there ain't many good refs in the Prem. Yeah, he's mates with them, man. He's probably like, listen, mates, put the brown envelope through the letterbox. Odegaard off, Eze at 10 and Dalman on. We need Yildiz. I like Yildiz. Goal kick to Arsenal. 32 minutes to go. David Raya pings it upfield. Arsenal lose the header. Doku given away. Zubimendi tries to get a foot in again. City have got the ball back. We have got to get some possession because we are not keeping the ball. You can't. There's no way we can play like this for the whole second half. You're just begging them to score. Well done, Martinelli. Come on. You can see the ball. Come on, Ebbs. Ebbs, come on. Runners. You're in. Odegaard. It's Havertz. Yeah. Oh, we've missed. Unbelievable. But there's the chance. And Havertz has missed it. And Odegaard on the rebound. That's the chance. That is the chance. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Rice, he found Eze, rolled it into Martin Odegaard, rolls it to Havertz, 1-on-1, he misses it, rebound comes out, Martinelli and Odegaard can't finish. Kai Havertz, once again, 1-on-1 against Manchester City, misses it. Same thing in the Carabao Cup final. What a miss. That's, that moment could be haunting us by this evening. And here comes City. They're begging for a penalty. Gabriel tells him to get up. I can't believe he's missed it. Honestly, I thought he was going to dink him, Donnarumma is flying out. I can't believe Odegaard passed it to him. Great ball. He was onside. I thought Odegaard was going to shoot. Great pressing by Martinelli. He's 1-on-1 Havertz. Come on, Odegaard. Give us something. Rolls it into Eze. 25 yards. Post! Eze's hit the post with his left foot. What a strike. Donnarumma was beaten. Oh, what a chance. Great effort. Edge of the box. Oh, you've got to go for them. Keep going. Come on. We should have scored. What a strike by Eze. Rolls it off his right foot. Hits it with his left. Donnarumma beaten. Go on, get after that. You're in. Nkapie keeps it in. City will clear it. Oh, man. Havertz, you see, that is the problem with him. You can praise him 1 minute, the next minute he will let you down. Look at him on the floor again. Eze, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Taylor, you cheat! That's a foul! City are on the break. He clipped him. I can't believe Havertz missed that, by the way. Unbelievable. That miss there, I don't even want to say. That is the biggest chance of the season. Josh Kroenke's at the game. One-on-one with the keeper. Do you know the worst thing? He hits it straight at him as well. He did the same thing in the cup final. You watch his miss against Trafford. He just hits it at his body. There's nothing. It's a nothing finish. It's just like, I'm trying to hit the target. There's no near post, far post. It's a nothing finish. That's always been my problem with Havertz. I said it before the game. I rate the fact Havertz will always get a big chance. He's got great movement. His finishing will let you down. It's such a bad finish. Not a foul, no? I don't know. Maybe I got caught up. No, I won't rip the shirt. I like this shirt. I got this on tour. It'd be easy to rip because the buttons are there anyway. I think Gyökeres would have scored that. Here's Turkey. They've got to take positives from it, though. Just the fact that we know we can cause problems. Here's Semenyo, back post, Haaland. Oh, he clear it. Oh, we managed to scramble it away. Havertz, be strong. Stop looking for free kicks, lad. Havertz going to be shattered soon here. I don't think he'll play 90 minutes. Oh, I still can't believe that. Honestly, when he was in, I thought, this is a goal. He's in. Anyway, 28 minutes to go. Is Arteta brave enough to still make changes? Because I still think we need to make changes. They haven't even showed a replay of the Eze shot. City, Haaland. Oh, no. It's bouncing everywhere. Bernardo shot. That should be a goal kick. Yep, goal kick to Arsenal. Take a breather. This game, I think this is a good game. They're going to show you the Eze chance. Edge of the box, right foot, chops onto his left. Oh, it hits the... If that goes in, post and in. Look at the amount of curl he gets on it. Donnarumma beaten. Look at the little flick. Cuts inside Kuzanov. Bends it. What a strike. Donnarumma beaten. Post and rolls across the line and comes out. Oh, my days. Those two moments. What a game of football. Please win this. Why are you surprised? Typical Kai says random. Trixie said Eze 10, Dalman, Martinelli, Gyökeres, striker, and we win. He's got to make change. Yeah, they are. Listen, I'm happy with the fight, and the intent. Just give us that. We said we're going to need a moment. We're going to need a moment. This was... Hi, did Gay... Surely Gay got booked for that. He wiped out... Did he get a yellow? He wiped out Rice in the build-up to that Havertz chance. Oh, my days. City on the break. O'Reilly... Yeah, Gay did get booked. Here's Doku up against Mosquera, which is where we don't want him. He drifts inside. Finds O'Reilly. Haaland! Oh, he scored. Of course he scored. He doesn't miss. That's why Kai Havertz will never be good enough for this football club, because he misses one-on-ones. We might have just lost the league title there. Haaland back post, bottom corner. Arsenal losing. O'Reilly drifting into midfield. No one tracking him. That's just not good enough. Why is he got so... What's the... It's from there, goal kick. O'Reilly, is anyone marking him? Where's Martinelli? You knew... Force him down the line. Back post, bullied. Gabriel bullied him, pulls him. Watch Gabriel at the back post. Haaland pulls him. Oh, it's not showing you. Look, even Semenyo, there's no one there. The defending's terrible. Look, Semenyo's unmarked. It's all the movement. Look at that. Rodri misses it. Look, he's bullying Gabriel. Look, he's pulling his shirt. It's a great finish. It's the difference. Absolutely. I mean, that's agony. Absolute agony. He'll make subs now. Should have made him 10 minutes ago. Zubamendi as well, yeah. Oh, can't believe it. Said it's fine margins, man. Man misses a one-on-one. Little fight now. Look at his shirt. He's gonna book him. Gabriel and Haaland been grabbing each other all game. Nah, he ain't sending him off. See yellow. He'll probably book him for grabbing him. I've lost. Oh. He's got to change his shirt. Oh, it's the undershirt that's ripped, I think. Fuming. Absolutely fuming, man. I feel like we don't learn. That's the problem with Arsenal. We don't learn. I'm watching a replay of the goal now. Our midfield is wide open. Zubamendi goes with O'Reilly. He's marking O'Reilly. He leaves him. He just left him. O'Reilly actually is being marked by Zubamendi. And Zubamendi goes to the ball, leaves O'Reilly. And Doku just plays the ball into his feet. And then Gabriel gets bullied. What is Zubamendi doing there? Corner to City. See, now you're just fearing the worst now, guys. Corner to City. Yeah, listen, in games like this, it's all about moments. 1-1, one-on-one with a goalkeeper. That's probably your moment. You don't take it, good teams will punish you, unfortunately. Corner to City, Cherky. We've got to somehow get a draw. Can't believe it. Can't believe this manager hasn't made another sub. We've needed subs for about 20 minutes. 15 minutes. Manager will sit there till about 75th minute and then he'll... Corner to City. Why is Zubamendi marking Haaland? Oh, my days. Ball whipped in. Comes out to the back post. Doku. Terror. Look at the state of his techers. Arteta, where is your plan B? He doesn't have one penalty spot. He doesn't have one, mate. Run the 11 into... Oh, there we go. Ben White and Trossard. Are you being serious? Are you being serious? Type up this guy's P45 now. Type it up, man. So what? Gyökeres ain't coming on. Dalman ain't coming on, bro. Trossard and Ben White. Are we Bournemouth? This guy, man, I swear down, I can't watch this manager in charge of this team no longer, man. I've had enough. Type up the P45 from now. What kind of double change is that? David said it's simple. There are winners and losers. We losers. Boils down to class once again, says DM. Danny boy, you called it. See, Havertz will eventually get Arteta sacked. That missed chance might be it. I put on my suit. Scrubs at MJ. He loves that shot. We didn't replace Partey and Arteta don't learn, says Trixie. I'm exhausted, says Bleck. And David said it's... Yeah, I read that one. Trixie, I read that one as well. Big up DJB in the chat as well, man. What kind of a double change is that? Come on, boys. Let's get an equaliser. Nkapie given away. No, Eze manages to keep it. Free kick to Arsenal about 30 yards out. I bet, yo, I swear, if he takes off Eze for Trossard, mate, you might as well turn the game off. I can't believe he's looking at his bench and he's drawing for that double substitution. I mean, Ben White for Mosquera, okay, I understand he's on a yellow, he's tired. What is Trossard gonna do? This guy's a washed up manager, man. I'm sorry. Absolute scrub of a manager. You've got Gyökeres, your top goal scorer, on the bench. You got Max Dowman, who's your young star. And you're going to drag... Oh, my days. Maybe we can lend you, man, a title with stat. Bro, you ain't seen one since 2013. Free kick. Odegaard whips it into the back post. Handball, ref! Post is blocked. We've hit the post. Is that an handball? VAR check for a penalty. Please give us a pen. No, I don't think it hits his hand. What a chance again. Havertz rebound. Hits the post, comes out to Havertz. Hits it blocked off the line. It don't look like it hits his hand, I'll be honest. Dan said take Zubi and Havertz, get Trossard and Glock in. TM1, to be honest, we all knew this City will be top when they win on Wednesday. Burnley at home. Hacking sick of this club. I'm done, not watching no more. Straight edge, Arsenal will not win trophies with this manager. Can't believe there's 18 minutes to go. And this guy's bringing on Trossard and Ben White as a double sub. Unbelievable. Long throw in, Declan Rice to take it. 18 minutes to go. This second half has flown by. Long throw in, launched in. City clear it. Saliba will have to go all the way back to David. Why are you letting it go out for a throw-in, mate? Why don't you clear it? Who's this guy bringing off? He's bringing off Eze for Trossard, is he? Is that number 10? I beg I didn't just see number 10. He's taking off Eze for Trossard, man. This guy just, honestly, mate, honestly, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I am exhausted with this guy. You've took Odegaard. You've left You're going to leave Odegaard on for 90 minutes. Just come back from injury. You're dragging Eze. When you're playing him on the left, you're done, mate. You're finished. The favouritism will get you out of this football club. No Gyökeres because you can't move Havertz. Why not put both of them up front? We need a goal. Listen, they better score. They better equalise because I'm telling you now. Martinelli to Ben White, whipped in straight at Donnarumma. Can you not put Eze in the 10 and take Odegaard off? Oh, my days. This guy, man. This guy. 16 minutes to go. Past performance is a predictor of future success. How hasn't the ownership learned anything? Aren't they supposed to be business people? Said Sparsh. Those subs let you know everything we need to know. Yeah. Why not roll the dice, bro? Put Gyökeres and your top goal scorers on the bench. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, is he on fire now? I don't get it. I'm on fire, guys. You need a goal, your top goal scorer's on the bench. And you're not bringing him on with 15 minutes to go. I've never seen anything like it. I'm convinced Pep sent him here to ruin us now at this point. Cherky finds Doku. They're chilling now, man. They're absolutely chilling. Ah. Throw into Arsenal down by the corner flag. He don't want to win, man. He don't want to win. He's not a winner. Winners win and losers make excuses. He's going to say, oh, we dominated the game, guys. We have to take our chances, guys. One-on-one with the keeper. We hit the post. We dominated. I've never seen a team do this at the Etihad in all my years, guys. The title is still all to play for, guys. Oh, we are still 3 points clear, guys. Look at Odegaard. What is the point? Ah. City are just taking their time. They got a corner. This is disgusting, man. Honestly, I'm sick of it. Corner to City, whipped in. Trossard, look, scoops it in the air. Trossard clears it. What? Come on. Is Havertz offside there? How did he not get that? I don't understand that. He's offside. Of course he's offside. Ah, oh, City, I can't stand this, man. Honestly, I just can't stand this game. The crowd are noisy. Bernardo's hyping them up. Havertz is in that donkey zone. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Oh, well done, mate. That's it. Give the ball a punch. So you telling me he wasn't offside? He got his handball. First half, I praised Havertz. The second half, you've seen the reason we call him a donkey. Not because it's his nickname, because he's a donkey of a striker. He will get Arteta the sack. I'm telling you now. Arteta never learns, mate, ever. K. Settings, turn the TV off, says Trixie. Philly said Arteta out, plain and simple. Doctor, Arteta out, Kroenke out, Arteta sexuals out. Random, one bad apple spoils the bunch. Kai couldn't win as a title in 3 years. New guys were thriving until he brought the same problems back. 442 said Havertz has missed every chance he's had in the second half. Offside. These substitutions are sackable. I'm sorry. Kartik said, can some of you guys up there in London put together some protests against this pathetic manager? Have something, get some media attention. Maybe then the Kroenkes will wake up. Embarrassing. DM said, that's it for me. No more. The manager goes. Well, Gyökeres is coming on with 11 minutes to go. Max Dowman ain't going to touch the pitch. Lewis Skelly ain't going to touch the pitch. But don't worry, guys. Next year is our year, guys. Next year is our year. When will these lot learn, people? When are they going to learn? Oh, you're only criticising Arteta for views. Am I? What's your view of Arteta now, then? We had a debate between the fan base. We don't want to be right. I want him to win titles. I want him to win the Champions League. I want him to be a legend. He's not good enough. His mentality isn't right. Tactically, he is short. We were 9 points clear. City are going to be 3 behind us. Then they're going to smash Burnley. Then they're going to be above us on goal difference. Then what are we going to say? What are we going to say then? When the 9-point leads disappeared? They better get a draw out of this. Look at us. Look at us. We're not comfortable on the ball. Meant to be a possession-based team. We look nervous. We missed our chance. We had it and we missed it. People telling me Arteta's better than Unai. No, he's not. Unai's 4th with Aston Villa. They don't even spend big money. And he's going to probably win the Europa League. This guy's $1 billion deep. And we ain't comfortable on the ball in midfield. And you're bringing on Trossard. Gyökeres ain't even on the pitch. Look at Odegaard. People tell me he presses. He can't pass. He's the worst captain I have ever seen at this club. Doku, twisting, turning. Well done, Nkapie. You've been our best defender today, I reckon. Oh, well done. Ben White, mate, we're playing in red. We're in red, fella, not in blue. Gives the ball away. Cherky, he'll probably do kick-ups in a minute. I've had enough of watching this team play football. They always build you up to let you down. This manager never learns. It's the same nonsense every single season. When are they going to realise he's the problem? Oh, we've had 4 title challenges. We keep spending loads of money, but we never win the league. What do you think the problem could be? Do you think it could be the manager? Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. Maybe his tactics aren't good enough. Maybe his favouritism is destroying us. Maybe, right? Sack him tonight. Give it to Wenger. Give it to Vieira. Give it to Henry. Give it to Zidane. I don't care. Get this fraud out. This is going to be the biggest title bottle I've ever seen. 9 points clear, and you've thrown it away, lads. You couldn't beat Wolves. Oh, Gabriel, you're going to get a red card for that. They're done. They're finished. Head's gone, look. Squared up to Haaland, moved his head towards him. That's going to be a red card. They've done. You're gone. You're gone. If he doesn't get sent off here, he's lucky, mate. He's going to get sent off, I reckon. Moved his head towards him. You can't do that. They'll call that a headbutt. He's wanted to fight Haaland for weeks. We're done. Lock the TV off. Lock the game off. I think Taylor's actually going to do us a favour and book him. He should be sent off. Rules of the game. That's a red card. Oh, my God. You can say what you want about Taylor. That is a red. He's given a yellow to both of them. He moves his head towards Haaland. You get a red for that. At any level of football. Haaland pinned him. It's great hold-up play. He wins the foul. They're still at it. Little push. Head's gone. Look, that's a red. I don't want to hear nothing about referees. Once you do this, what Gabriel does, that's a red card. Anyone will tell you that. You don't even have to make big contact. He's done us a favour. That should have been a red. Crazy work, man. Head's gone. See the problem with us people as a football club? We're too emotional. Because of the manager. We're emotional. Look, Gabriel can't cope with what's going on. Can't cope. He's you try headbutt. No, stay calm, man. Calm. 7 minutes, 3-4 minutes added on, you can equalise. Finished. Absolutely finished. His substitutions are a disgrace. 6 minutes to go. Gyökeres not on the pitch. Need a goal. Still not on the pitch. He's coming on now. You're bringing on your top goal scorer with 6 minutes to go. I'm done. I can't. I've held back a lot of this season. You can't be too hard on the manager. You're top of the league. You're 9 points clear, 6 points clear. All bets are off if we lose this game. I won't hold back on any show, on any channel. Anything. Nothing. I'm done with all of it. Foden on for Turkey. Standing ovation for Turkey. Oh, Gyökeres. Oh, he probably looked around and went, oh, forgot. Gyökeres, that top scorer. Oh, yeah. Why didn't you tell me? That Villa manager is not bad, says T. Dot. Oh, Zubamendi off. Yeah, another scrub as well, by the way. That guy's bang average. Granit Xhaka was better than Zubamendi. I'm not even joking. That guy is bang average. Anytime the game gets physical, gets fast, he gets rinsed. He don't even go and get on the ball. He's a scrub. I don't rate him. Honestly, Zubamendi, for me, should be on the bench next season. I don't think he's a title-winning centre midfielder. I don't rate him. He's not terrible, but he ain't what we need. Partey was way better than him. Manager's favouritism is sickening. If Gyökeres started this game, he would have been subbed at 60. The manager is a scam, said Amici. I can't stand him. I absolutely can't stand this manager. Winners win, losers complain and make excuses, says Straight Edge. The guy's a fraud, mate. An Everton fraud. Andreas Curtis, I said this on Lee Gunner's stream earlier. Imagine Arteta winning nothing and signing a new contract. Also, you need to fit. Yeah, I know the mic cutting. I'm going to get a new one. Daryl said, the worst part is I ain't even angry. I'm just numb. Yeah. Bob said, Lee Judge's fan cam will be box office. Let's see how many people call out the manager. Let's see. Let's see who says, hold on, how come our top goal scorer came on with 6 minutes to go? How come Trossard's coming on and Max Dowman isn't? Look at O'Reilly mugging us off. I'm proud of my players, guys. F this team, I'm done. That's what I'll say. Havertz, Odegaard, always going to die on his sword, says Danny. TNM, useless, heartless, prideless, empty scams. Bleck said, I said this before the game, sack him tonight. I would sack him tonight. I wouldn't give him them Champions League games. Carl said, Havertz showed bravery. Odegaard was a coward. Honestly, supporting Arsenal might have been one of the worst decisions that I made. This manager, I've never in my whole life watched Arsenal and thought, I don't want to watch this team. I've seen Arsenal finish 8th. I've seen Arsenal go 9 years with no trophy under Wenger. And I never sat there and thought, I don't even want to watch Arsenal anymore. I don't want to watch Arsenal play football. It doesn't bring joy to me. I don't enjoy it. I don't like many of the Arsenal players. We're boring to watch. The manager is just a PR merchant of a clown. Anyone that does have talent, he just smashes it out of them. He'll play them out of position. He'll drag them off. You've took, Mikel, all of the joy out of being an Arsenal fan. All of it. You've ruined Saka. Gyökeres don't look half the player. Martinelli's gone backwards. Trossard's awful. Declan Rice, you've put him in a role that he's not even that good at. Saliba and Gabriel are just trying their best to defend. You've signed Noni Madueke for 50-odd million. Sent out Ethan. You get a young player like Ethan, you bin him. You bin Lewis Skelly. You've took all the joy out of being an Arsenal fan for me. I'm sorry. All the joy. I don't enjoy none of this. I had more fun when we finished 8th and won the FA Cup with Aubameyang doing backflips and front flips. This is not Arsenal Football Club. And it's not because we're not winning the league. I've seen Arsenal finish 2nd and still enjoyed the way we're playing. This is just, I don't know what this is. Look at us. He'll be on the floor in a minute. Look at him, Havertz. Look at the state of this guy, man. 90 minutes you're giving this guy. You can't recognise that he's exhausted. It's just pathetic. I give up. I genuinely give up with this team. I've got no enthusiasm for any Premier League game this season. None. As far as I'm concerned, the title's over. City are going to win the treble. They'll win the FA Cup against Chelsea. And they'll win the league. Absolutely scandalous. The guy has turned us into a business and a PR football club. Look at Trossard. Look. Honestly, Pete, what is this? What are we watching? That first half, you showed some pride. Look at us. We're lost. We're emotional. The leader doesn't know how to lead the group. Your captain doesn't know how to lead the group. 7 minutes added on. 2-1, we haven't even looked like equalising. Midfielders are still hiding, look. Midfielders still don't want the ball. Look. Who am I going to pass to, lads? Plays it into the corner. Goal kick. That's a corner, by the way. No, not even a corner. I give up. I genuinely, I'm waving the white flag. We're finished. We're absolutely finished. Mohammed said, no, Arteta had to take that walk and just tune in and listen to you. Didn't want to watch the game. DM said, I'll watch AFTV forever because of you. If you're back on the next pod, I'll be fuming. Enough is enough. I won't, bro, honestly. I'm sorry. My anger levels are just on a next level. I'm beyond angry. I'm not even angry. I'm just numb. I don't even want to watch Arsenal play. Who have we got next? Newcastle in a week. I don't even want to watch the game. I don't want to do press conference reaction. I don't want nothing to do with Arsenal. I need space. We would have won 2 Premier Leagues and 3 FA Cups if we kept Unai. Look at that. Come on. That's a foul, ref. Oh, he said it's a dive in Capie. Again, we look for free kicks rather than... Is that a foul, though? Let's have a look. As soon as our players feel contact, they drop to the floor. This is Arteta's dark art, scummy football. It's not a foul, mate. Get up. It's our players. They're begging free kicks. They don't take responsibility. They're too emotional. It's all from that manager. Do the right thing and walk out of the door, mate. Don't even wait for them to sack you. Walk out and say, I can't do it. I'm not good enough to win the league. But he won't, because he's on 15 million. He's going to take every single penny that he can get because he knows he will never get that contract at any other club. He hasn't got the cojones. They won't ask him any difficult questions in the press conference. He'll say it's unprecedented how many chances we had. We should have won. I've never seen a team come to City and create this much. It'll be all the usual nonsense. Please equalise. That's not a bad ball. It's cleared away. Keep it in. Don't let it go out for a throw. Equalise, please. Nkapie whips it in. No. Headed away. Just get it in the box, lads. There's no time for pretty football. I think Ethan on the left this season would have changed some games. Not coming to with Rice and Norgard in a double pivot was stupid. Not going 2 up top once they score again. And Max, no playing time. Yep, none. Look at Martinelli. Honestly, Gabriel Martinelli, you should not even be a footballer at this point. Honestly, he should be going to the Olympics in lane 8 of the 100 metres. And we all know the guy in lane 8 never wins the 100 metres. I don't know why I expected a win, says Dan. No, neither do I. Hope, being a fan, why Havertz and Odegaard's playing 90? These kids, mate. Come on, please. Odegaard loses the ball. Martinelli. Odegaard. Cross it. Back post, half a chance. Corner to Arsenal, 4 minutes to go. Devlin said, bro, take that shirt off. I can't watch this anymore. The way we play football is a joke. I've had enough of this manager. We're never coming back after this season, says Paul. Dylan said, clueless manager. I told you last week, Unai with his squad takes us all the way. He has, unlike this coward we currently have. Morgan said, to be honest, he did something different today. It wasn't the same boring cautious approach. If you lose the league, it's not because you lost today. It's other games, yeah? Big up past Storing with a super stick of Rice. In swinging corner, whipped in. Headed away. Donnarumma was all over the place. Trossard helps it back in. Odegaard. Poor pass to Martinelli. Forced him back to the halfway. Don't you dare go. Goes back to David Raya. Just give him the ball. Fan reactions. Fire all the Spaniards on this team. Get a French manager that brings French players. By the way, Arteta still hasn't signed a French player. Trossard whips it in. Havertz! That's it. That is it. He's headed it over. So, I told you that donkey will ruin this football club. That manager you will never learn. What a chance. 8 yards out. Havertz unmarked. There you go. How does he miss that? How does that donkey miss that chance? I honestly, look, man's, you got Arteta dropping to his knees. Donkey, mate. Absolute donkey. I've said it from the day he signed for this football club. That donkey will cost him his job. And today, he has cost you your job. We're done, lads. We're done. That was the chance. Great ball in by Trossard. Havertz, 8 yards out, heads it over the bar. I don't want to watch an Arsenal game for a long time. I really don't. I need a long break from this. Still trying to go backwards, bro. Where you going? Trossard, we got a minute to go of this season for me. Look, still playing tippy-tappy football. Put Gabriel up front. Clip it in there, Deckers. This is the last chance. It's a terrible ball. Throw into Arsenal. Take the throw, Martinelli, while he's on. Odegaard, this is the last chance. Declan Rice, 40 yards out. Whips it in. Headed away. No one there. We're done. Haaland smashes it upfield. I am absolutely finished. I'm out of energy. I don't want to watch Arsenal play football the rest of this season. Ref's going to blow the whistle. We've lost. Odegaard and Havertz really got 90 minutes. Wow, he's give us one more chance. We'll lose the header. No, you don't even jump. You didn't even jump! Gyökeres! You're just standing there. When Donnarumma kicks this, it'll be over, I think. No, he's getting... What's he doing? Head forward. Get it forward, Deckers! Get it forward! We've lost, man. We've lost full time. It's over, lads. It is... Oh, look. Turn it off. I can't watch this. Genuinely, I have never in my life felt like I feel today as an Arsenal fan. This is the bottom of the barrel. They're going to beat Burnley on Wednesday and be top of the Premier League. It's over. Absolute. I'm changing the top. Every game I do this, don't I? Take that top off. I need a t-shirt. We're done. Absolutely done. I can't believe that I fooled myself into thinking something different was going to happen. More fool me. Absolutely at rock bottom. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, you can still win it. I don't want to hear none of it. It's over. City are just a monster. They've got the best manager in the world, and that's why they are so successful. Absolutely numb to it, people. Like walking out of the dentist after a root canal. I can't even speak. We deserve this because this club have backed the wrong horse. Imagine backing a horse and it finishes last, falls over, and you keep betting on it every race. Yeah, but don't worry, one day it's going to win. No, it ain't going to win. It's a donkey. Get Wenger in now to see us through, please, yeah? Do Arsenal therapy today. Fed up of this, says Vince. Siggy, people say Arteta saved us from the banter era. This is our true banter era. 0 trophies. At least banter era before, we knew we weren't good enough. We didn't have the money. What's the excuse now? People compare this to George Graham. He won 2 leagues, 3 cups, and a Cup Winners' Cup in the same length of time Arteta has been Arsenal manager. Siggy, come on, Captain Odegaard, lead us to victory. Yeah, if only. If only, mate. He'll lead us to tissue paper around his nose. Dan said, take hands together, Mikel and Kai. Take hands together, Mikel, with Kai, and leave. Siggy said, I guess they will blame the fans for not being loud enough and putting pressure on the players. Chances 29 missed in big game on your head, Arteta. Yep. That donkey was always going to cost you, mate, and it's your fault. Now leave the club and sell him. Take him with you when you go to Real Sociedad. You called a dustman Beckham Rice. You deserve this, says MJ. Okay, it said taking off Eze, not Odegaard. He needs to go now. Arteta has gutted the team and the community, says Philly. We're empty, bro. We're empty. Dinershen, I said Pep will win. Second half said it all. He's a loser, bro. Everton mentality. Everton mentality, mate. Big C, no manager can match Pep. He'll win the next 4 out of 5. Beat Fergie head-to-head twice in the champs. Fergie can't touch him with a 1 mile pole. Bro, Liverpool won the league last season, 1 year ago. Nobody's going to dominate Pep and go and win 3 or 4 in a row, but you can get one. It's a disgrace. Drew to Wolves, lost to Bournemouth, battered by City in the cup final, lose to City today, second 45. We're our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. Carl said, we played better 4-4-2. Let's do the same thing. It's all too little too late, mate. So he brought on Gyökeres with 6 minutes. Call me a plastic fan, says Jan. I bet €50 for City to win. Might as well make some money out of it. I don't blame you. Felt sick when Eze came off and Odegaard stayed on, said Elgato. Ion, I swear you better do the Arteta out show. End the club. Don't you worry, man. James said, bottlers. Can't even argue. The fact that Dalman didn't come on second half tells you everything about his mentality. He's a loser, bro. I've said it for years. The amount of stuff that these Arteta fanboys have thrown at people like me. And now look. Carl, I read that one. Apologies. Haaland hasn't scored in the Prem since mid-February. Here comes Arsenal. Sack Arteta tonight. I'm here for the crash out. As a City fan, I respect the content. Honestly, you guys gave us a tough test. A better manager can get you across the line. Look, the bottle guy's back. The bottle guy's back again with an Arsenal bottle. A wise man once said, it's time to go. Rest in peace to Claude. Fitz, Arteta has died on the Havertz sword. 4 missed chances. Absolutely awful as always. Goodbye, Arteta. Big up Fitz. Kroenke is in the stadium. Sack him right now. Mr. Holiday, I think we played well today, but City are better than us. Havertz bottles his chances. Haaland scores his. Arteta out. May no one show up for the next game. Leave that stadium empty, man. Seriously. Atif, I told you about this guy. We knew, bro. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Alexander said, it seems the great work of showing pics of Wolves didn't work. No, puppies, probably. We barely even got the 1 goal. Donnarumma mistake. Yep. Let's be honest, we scraped through most games, says Rish. Yeah, well, football's been disgraceful. I'm here all season, lads. I'll be here next. MJ, you know what? United will probably win the league before Arsenal. Odegaard must... Oh, mate. Mo said, this ish is a wrap for the Champions League. Love you, Curtis, and the Arsenal fans. Maybe the bonfire wasn't big enough, said Jefferson. Can you do Arsenal therapy today? I might have to. Who do we replace Mikel with? Honestly, I'd give Mr. Blobby the job over this guy. Give Chris Tucker the job. This guy's a comedian. Anybody at this point. The corner flag would do a better job than him. Wait for phase 6, a complete rebuild. Yeah. Josh must be sitting there going, hold on, what have you spent all the money on? Yo, big up man like Jeff. Jeff Green Music, man. Jeez, $300 donation. No matter what happens, Arteta will be our manager next season. Sad but true. Arsenal are all about corporate greed now. All that matters is that we finish in the top 4. Time to vote with our wallets and stop paying to fund this crap. Totally agree. Over 10,000 of you in the chat. Big up the Twitch gang. Let's get 5,000 likes. Mentally exhausted being an Arsenal fan at this point. Don't want to watch any Premier League games. The stadium next Saturday should be empty. Arsenal against Newcastle. Leave it empty. Don't turn up. What's the point? What we carry? The Premier League season's over. I don't care what anyone says. The Premier League season is over. Man City are going to win the league. Yeah, we're 9 points clear and we've bottled it. Champions League, not happening. If you're lucky, we'll scrape past Atletico. I don't even think we will. We better win the Champions League. Not happening, Hatim, mate. You think we can beat Bayern or PSG under pressure? We can beat them in a group game away from pressure. Not in a final. Top of the world. Hi, mate. Love the channel and all your work. As an Arsenal man, would you be happy with Fabregas next door? No, I don't. No. Don't want nothing to do with Cesc Fabregas. I don't want any project. I don't want any potential. I don't want the future this, the future that. I don't want none of it. I want a certified winner. They've got Pep Guardiola. Get the person that's as close to him in terms of quality. I don't want no Fabregas. Big up to you, top of the world. Milan said a low technical ability of this team is just mind-boggling. His players, sack him tonight. Morano, it's done. I'd rather win nothing if Arteta leaves. I'd sacrifice trophies to see him go. We have great players. The only positive that's left for me that can come out of this season is this manager gets sacked. That's the only positive thing you can give me out of this season. It's the only thing. I'll be devastated if we don't win a trophy. But if that manager gets the sack and they bring in a world-class manager, I'll go, yo, painful, but at least we've got rid of this guy. Emery will win the Europa League with 2 different clubs before Mikel. Yeah? Come on, guys, give him 6 years and another $1 billion to spend on Chelsea rejects and we'll win it. Michael Kroenke has spent the money. It's all on Arteta. Well, they need to sack him now. Saka knew and said, I'm good getting ready for the World Cup, said Lauren. Yeah? Walcott comparing this team to 08 United. It's embarrassing. He's on the payroll as well. Unfortunately, I saw this coming. But in reality, they will not sack Arteta. No trophies, horrible football, and he'll get a contract extension. Samuel, sack Arteta tonight. Totally agree, bro. At least we had chances. Play that 11 for other games. Nah, not for me. I wouldn't play Odegaard. And I wouldn't play Eze on the left. But I make calls for Luis Enrique. Enough trauma. Kartik, this is one of the biggest collapses in Premier League history. The worst bottle job of our 3 years. Watch Top Gooners saying next year is our year. It ain't our year, bro. Big C, you were begging for subs. He made 3 of the worst subs possible. Imagine this squad had competent attacking play. Bro, I was like, yo, bring on Gyökeres and Max Dowman. He went Ben White and Trossard. I was like, I give one bit of credit. Trossard put a great ball in and the donkey did the donkey things. The donkey was too donkey-y. What a donkey. I'm sorry. What a donkey, mate. One-on-one with the keeper, you hit it straight at him. Unmarked header from 8 yards, you head it over. 275 grand a week. Do me a favour, mate. Sell that scrub back to Bayer Leverkusen. Take whatever you can get. They say the only quadruple we are getting is 4. Yeah, the quad bottle. They're calling it the quad. We went from a quadruple to a quad bottle. If he signs a new deal, it's going to get toxic real quick for him. It's coming, Big C. Next season will be bad. Yeah, I think we'll end up like 4th next season. If Arteta stays, they're going to crash. Yo-Yo said, I'm not mad at the effort. The manager always plays Zubimendi, no matter how much he costs us, just because he went to the same academy. Listen, one thing I haven't questioned today is the effort. They tried. They tried. They're not good enough, first of all. When City play well, we can't go to that level. Not with no Timber, not with Eze playing on the left, not with Odegaard. We can't. City are better than Arsenal when they play well. We've also got a manager that doesn't know how to drag a game in our favour with the substitutions. I'm not questioning the effort. They lost the title against Wolves. They lost the title against Bournemouth. They should have been able to go to the Etihad today and maybe get beat and still get away with it. They weren't. They weren't able to. The manager's a scrub. Pep's worst season, he'll probably win a treble. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Philip said Dowman should have started. He makes a difference. Oh, apparently this manager doesn't even want to bring him on. Bad wingers, why can't he play 4-2-2? Our wingers don't do anything, so play a narrow formation. Ty should get mashed up for calling City nobodies. Thank you. Oh, Philip, apologies. Think you... No, I've read it now. I caught up. Apologies, Philip. Shav said at this point, win the dog. Oh, man. I feel sorry for the dog. Odegaard. Oh, no, I read that. That's crazy. Played well, didn't take our chances. Poor subs. A bunch of players that he signed. Hasn't signed one French player since being at the club. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. unbelievable what we have witnessed. If I really look at the whole situation, the team put a good effort in today. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Do you know what I mean? This manager should resign. They've got to sack him. He is not good enough to be Arsenal manager. Zidane, Enrique, I'd even give it Wenger for the last 6 games and see if he could win us a Champions League. This guy is finished. He won't win the Champions League. I just got a message from someone saying, oh, the Prem's not over. Even if they win, they'll be level. I said, yeah, but they're going to go ahead of us on goal difference. And then we won't catch them. We'll probably drop points against Newcastle next week. This guy, Arteta, I'm convinced Pep sent him here to destroy us. I'll tell you what I'll do, Pep. I'll buy a load of Chelsea rejects and then we'll fold towards the end. We'll make it look like we're having a title race and then we'll just give it away. Has that even updated yet? No, that hasn't updated. It's still saying 6 points. Let me refresh that. There we go. 3 points. We were 9 points clear. People were talking about quads. The only quad, you might pull your quad. 3 points. Goal difference, 1. They're going to smash Burnley on Wednesday. They're going to be top. Yeah, I mean, 6-7 jokes are really not here. And then we won't see them for the rest of the season. Do you know what? The only way we might go back to the top of the league is next Saturday we play Newcastle while City are in the FA Cup. So we could go 3 points clear again. They'll have a game in hand. I'm done. Season's a write-off for me. I'm not interested in any Premier League games for the rest of this season. You're not going to have any enthusiasm out of me for any Premier League watch-along. I will do them. We will still chat. Get ready to write a list. Your favourite biscuits, your favourite PlayStation games growing up, your favourite rappers, your favourite basketball players. Get it all in a list. That's what we're going to be talking about. I'm not interested. I'm not going to do it to myself. 5 more Premier League games. I've got no interest. I've switched off after today. You lot can tell me the score. Champions League, I'll turn up with some enthusiasm because it's 3 games, but I don't expect us to win the Champions League. Havertz will miss a one-on-one for us. I just can't believe what I'm seeing. This club is a punishment. It's not normal what we're seeing. I'm genuinely sitting here. Arteta has taken things to new levels today for me. I have never in my life seen a manager 2-1 down and you bring on your top goal scorer with 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes. Did Gyökeres even touch? Did he touch the ball? I cannot believe what I have just witnessed. For more than one reason. The players put a shift in. Havertz, we all know that guy ain't good enough. Misses a one-on-one. Misses a sitter from 8 yards out. He takes off Eze to leave on Odegaard. Odegaard's been injured. Odegaard hardly ever scores and hardly ever gets an assist. Eze has just hit the post and you drag him off. You drag him off. It's unbelievable. The problem that we've got is a lot of our fans, they want to be on the bandwagon, right? They like the bandwagon. The bandwagon is support Arteta. Just big up Arteta. You'll get pitch side access. The club will bring you in. They'll bring you on the warm-up show that they do on YouTube. They'll bring you on there. So the Get Along gang have caused a lot of this. This club is a business. It's a money-making machine, which is why you're not seeing any stories out there that Arteta could get sacked. It's quite possible that Arteta can win nothing and stay in charge next season. It's quite possible because the fan base won't turn on him enough. Because a lot of these guys will go, well, why am I going to call out Arteta when, I've just been invited to this event that they're doing at the Emirates and I get to ask Arteta a question and I'm getting merch sent to me for nothing and they've invited me to the training ground and when the players walk in, I can high-five them all and I've got a media pass around my neck. Are they going to call them out when their bank balance is going up? You do the maths, people. Do the maths. How come people felt comfortable calling out Arsene Wenger, who's a legend of the football club, abusing him at games, holding up banners? All he does is get top 4. We want him out. I've had enough. Competing's not enough. He's got to win. Get rid of Arsene Wenger. So what's Mikel Arteta doing? What's the difference? Wenger played great football. Wenger didn't spend $1 billion in 22 years. What's the difference? Oh, there is no difference, but it was beneficial to rip Wenger apart. It isn't beneficial for these guys to criticize Mikel Arteta because it's going to affect them and what they're earning and what they're doing and the privileges. I don't give a damn, bro. This manager ain't good enough. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't give a damn about the manager. You have to win or you've got to leave. How many more times can this guy throw it away? Absolutely crazy. I'm dropping grenades all over Twitter. Big up everyone locked in. 10,000 people locked in. All we can do is support the team for every match from now till the end. One loss or draw in the next 3, it's over. Good effort, but that's it. Listen, bro, I'll be here next week, 5:30 kickoff, Newcastle. 4:30 I'll go live. 1 hour build up. We'll watch the game. And that's it. That's it. I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. But you've taken the enjoyment out of being an Arsenal fan, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can look at every club. We're looking at Tottenham going, look, Tottenham can get relegated and they're in danger. But they won a Europa League last season. We never won a Europa League with Arteta. He didn't even make a final. I've seen Chelsea win the Champions League. Kai Havertz scoring the winning goal. Thomas Tuchel as gaffer. Liverpool, title. Champions League under Klopp and under Slot. Manchester United. They've had a bad time lately, but even Ten Hag won 2 trophies. Arteta hasn't won 2 trophies. And yet Ten Hag is a scrub of a manager. City have won everything. We're the odd one out. We're the odd one out. Everyone else is picking up little things here and there. Even though their team's in a bit of a mess, they're going, yeah, but 4 years ago won a Champions League. 2 years ago won a league title. We're sitting here going, oh, well, I'm so glad Josh Kroenke is in that stadium. The only thing is, I'm not glad because he might be there to give him a new contract. That's what concerns me. TNM, Arsenal under Arteta is like a body filled with a deadly virus. You have to burn everything. You have to let him go. He's ruining this club. I'm sorry. Pep's worst season, treble. Arteta's best, 2nd place. My son made his club team and all-star for basketball. Big up, man. Big up. See, somebody can achieve something. Unlike this scrub of a manager. Big him up, Law. Lost as soon as I saw Odegaard with the armband. Do you know what, though, Big Mark? The game was in the balance, bro. He never grabs a game. Never. Started Odegaard. Wasn't playing that well. Fair play to him. Plays the through ball for Havertz. Havertz misses. The game's going away from us. City are dominating. We need changes, Mikel. Change the game. Now, what I'll do, I'll bring on Ben White and Trossard. I'll drag Eze, and I'll leave Odegaard on for 90 minutes, even though he's just come back from injury. And I'll leave Havertz on for 90 minutes, even though he's just come back from injury. And I'll bring on my top goal scorer for 6 minutes. It's unbelievable. And we should have had a red card. So I don't want to hear no excuses. Oh, the referee's a cheat. The ref this. No, Gabriel should have been sent off. Yeah, let's say as it is, people. If Haaland does that to Gabriel, we want him sent off. I'm sick of all the excuses. This club have accepted losing so long that they can't get away from it. We lost, but at least second. We improved. We got the most points in a calendar year. Next year, the injuries were unprecedented. Stop all the excuses, bro. Why didn't we sign Cherky? This guy hasn't signed one French player. Pep, I feel like you're on fire. Boy, drop and roll. He dog walked him, bro. Dog walked him. Why take your best player off Eze and bring in Trossard? Gyökeres should have started Havertz's arse. Eze has the best little spell of the game. He's hit the post. Yeah, that'll do you, mate. Come off. You're making Odegaard look bad. Get off. Can't have you scoring the winner. It's got to be Odegaard. Now all the positive flip-flops are going to say Arteta out, and we have been saying this ever since he got the job. Hiring a novice equals constant failure. Rice wishes he joined City. He should have. Acing Yokon for 5 minutes. Wow, people wanted Kai to start because it would be better. This bottle job is sensational. Sack or whatever. Can't wait another season. Big up Acing. Hate Storm at this point. I'm an idiot for watching this. You're not, bro. You're just a fan. They're treating us like idiots. It's not your fault that the guy getting 15 million a season don't know what he's doing. Do you think we have a chance? Realistically and outside of the emotion, no, I don't. No, I honestly don't. Looking at City's game, Burnley away, they're going to batter them. Everton away, I don't think nah, they'll beat them. Liverpool just beat them. City are better than them. Brentford at home, they'll batter them. Bournemouth away, I mean, I'm looking at City's fixtures. I think they'll win every game. And I don't know if that's just because I'm in a mindset now that they look so good. And you know what? We've got Newcastle at home. They're in terrible form. We'll probably drop points. Fulham at home, probably beat them. West Ham away is tricky. Palace away, Burnley. Nah, I don't think we will. After today, that team are on the floor, honestly. I don't think you can pick that team up. They needed picking up after Southampton. They needed picking up after Bournemouth. They needed picking up after the Carabao Cup final. Look at the form guide right there. We've been waiting for the response. Where's the response? We lost to City in the cup final. Don't worry, we'll bounce back against Southampton. Oh, we'll bounce back. We get past Sporting. You can't wing a Premier League title. You can't wing it. You've got to play well at some point consistently. We have not played well for so long, over a long period of time, and it has caught up with us. We sat there in January. We didn't do anything in the market. We actually got worse because we loaned out Ethan. We lost Marino to injury. We brought no one in, and we've made life more difficult for ourselves. They signed Gahey and they signed Semenyo. If they don't make those two signings, they don't win the league. But they're ambitious. They know what their target is. They don't mess about. People said Pep was finished. He's going to win a domestic treble. Not just Arteta, most of these players are cowards. Signed by him, they've got his mentality, Rish. Zakai said, when is 4 bottled ever Arsenal? I'm tuning in from the US. Bro, tomorrow, it'll be on tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow. It's going to be... Law said, bro, I told you, get the ball to Eze in attack. Yeah, it's just a pity you weren't on the pitch. Wenger only got sacked once he stopped getting Champions League football. I think Arteta is safe. That's the crazy thing. Winnie said, turns out you can't win trophies with dark arts. Exactly. Wonk said, it hurts me, but I got you, Big C. Big up to Adrian. Big up the community. At least the snooker's on. You've honestly got to watch other sport at this point. Tom said, did Havertz miss another header? Good, bad, hot, cold, doesn't effing matter. You have to score, I don't care. F Odegaard. Havertz showed the good and bad of him, and the bad outweighs the good. First half, he presses the keeper, scores a goal. Second half, one-on-one with the keeper, and hits it straight at him. To make matters worse, gets a free header 8 yards out, heads it over the bar. That's it. You don't need to say anything else. That sums up that guy. And I said when we signed him, that is the worst signing this guy will ever make. And it is. Look at Odegaard. He's smiling in the interview. What are you smiling at? What are you smiling at? He can't believe he's getting 250 grand a week to do nothing. I'd be smiling. Robbie will switch from, is the Premier League I want, to the Champions League. He's been making that excuse. We got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, all that. Big up Dinershen. As a Chelsea fan, I respect you, Kai and Arteta. Kai Havertz, Chelsea. If we're being real, City gave Arsenal that goal with Donnarumma's mistake. Without that, it's 2 or 3-0. The manager took a risk with Havertz up front. He was wrong. No one will say it but you. Yeah, it's not good enough, bro. He should have changed it when the game needed changing. He sat there. He always waits to see what's happening. Would you sack even if no better manager available? Deja vu, he is not a good manager. I genuinely would give Arsene Wenger the job till the end of the season. Wenger would take the job. Ring Jurgen Klopp. Ring Arsene Wenger. Ring Zinedine Zidane. Not even long term, just, yo, will you take it for 5 Premier League games? Somebody will take it. It's Arsenal. Give them big money as well. Get rid of this scrub tonight. I don't even want to see him in the dugout against Newcastle. At least with Wenger, the football was good. Exactly. Big up Ockett, Alex. Rish said, one Twitter page posted Arsenal made 125 mil, yeah, from Champions League. Per Hansen, I wanted to be wrong for years, but I've been right since 2019. Part of me thinks Arteta FC fans deserve this. I agree. Dylan, thank you for keeping it real with Robbie the past week. I'm sure he'll make excuses. Hopefully Lee is gnashing his teeth. Even Lee, I'm going to have a word because he's giving it, Havertz should start this game. All right, how did that work? How did that work out, mate? That scrub cost us the game. The Don's going to put you on timeout. You have to praise Arteta. No, don't worry about that, bro. You're going to hear some stuff tomorrow. See, I'll give £100 if you stay for 2 more hours. Bro, dinner. I can smell dinner in the background. Maybe I'll go live later on. P Money, Haaland can't contain himself when they say, are you winning it? Arteta hasn't signed winners. It's the fearful recruitment. Feel like we have 3 El Nenes. They were saying Declan Rice, Ballon d'Or. Are you crazy? No chance. Big up Arnold. Giovanni, see, promote that donkey to Donkey Kong now. I was tuned into the stream. He first said donks will cost him his job. P45. I've no motivation for the champs. Wilshire and Lamps love the streams. Big up to you, Giovanni, bro. Found some cash. This didn't decide the title. Losing to Bournemouth at home did. If we managed to draw, I'm telling you, we'd have still come second. Arsenal are a meme. Can't believe it, man. Curtis, I honestly think Arteta is happy with second. He might be, SM. Unbelievable, guys. Nobody has ever finished second 4 years in a row, guys. Unprecedented, guys. Corruption. Arteta failing to win at the Etihad and Anfield needs to be studied. How can we take 1 point from 6 against those two? One of the worst Liverpool teams in years. 1 point. And 1 against City. Sidorf, how can we score goals when we put 8 or 9 players near our penalty area? City put 5 players in attack. We put our attacking players just behind the halfway line. Sack the fraud now. Loser, afraid not to lose. So right. Richard Broad, he won't be throwing anything else away as he won't even be getting close to it from here on in. Khalid said, I've been saying for years he only plays his favourites and the favourites cough Odegaard are not good enough. By the way, Jack said Odegaard should start. Unbelievable. What did he do? Bruno over Rice. Yeah. At least he can shoot and pass. Big up Alfresco. Jordan said we're 1 player away from the title. Run it back with Mikel and give Havertz someone to play with. I really hope you're joking. I believe you're joking. We'll leave it at that. Dinesh and Arteta subbed off Eze. He was good second half. He didn't want him overshadowing his favourite, Odegaard. Has anyone done 4 in a row second? I don't think it's ever been done. Ever. If we get knocked out of the champs, do an 11-hour stream, says Rish. How to get rid of the pain. Alcohol isn't doing it, says Brad Team. Maybe stop watching Arsenal, but we're hooked. Arteta keeps saying things like it's a privilege to be where we are. I really think for him, semi-final, playing a competitive game today and coming second every year makes him feel successful. He said we don't need validation. Loser mentality, bro. He's an Everton player. Lauren said, you said it before, not all games can feel like a final. Every game's a final, right? The team's broken, exhausted. Husky, mate, long-time listener, first-time commenter, awake in Australia, 4 a.m. Took work off just to watch that. People don't understand the commitment of fans to watch this team. And they just let us down always. Not even 1 out of the 4. We were never going to win all 4, but you thought they've got to win at least 1 or 2 of them. Nah, none of them. Stash Jones, big up with a super sticker. Odegaard looking like Chris Jericho in midfield. At least Chris Jericho had put up a fight. Tony Adams called it before the end of the set. I don't know what to say. Absolutely unbelievable. Lost for words, people. Absolutely lost for words. What I've seen today. Sat there at half time and I thought, not bad. Not bad. You haven't played great, but you look like you can cause a problem. The team, do you know what, people? The team is too emotional. As I said that thing before about you can't play a final every week. It's too demanding. Takes too much out of you. When you look back, if you look back at Arsenal's, let's just go and have a little run through these fixtures. Wolves, absolutely. That result is one of the games that cost us the league. Wolves are absolute garbage. And we went to their place and drew. They're the games that cost you the league, not the Etihad. Anybody can lose at the Etihad. You can't lose it. You can't. That's a loss. It's a 2-2 loss. Tottenham, probably the last time we played really well. But it's Tottenham. They're rubbish. Chelsea scraped it. Brighton scraped it. Again, you can't play cup finals every week. These games are draining. Because, oh man, we got away with that. Mansfield Town. I played for Mansfield. You can't even beat them comfortably. 2-1. Leverkusen away. Lucky to draw. Again, mentally, physically draining. Everton. Max Dalman, Gyökeres, late goals. Draining again. Leverkusen at home. I genuinely think we played well that day. Eze in the 10, right? But you don't want to play Eze in the 10. Man City Cup final. Big game. Bottled it. Got battered. International break. Surely he's going to refocus this group, get them back together, took all the players out of the international squad. You go and lose to Southampton in the FA Cup. It was downplayed by the manager because we're still in the big competitions. Even some fans said, you know, the Wolves game was worse than that. Was it? Maybe it was, or it was equally as bad. Sporting Lisbon, oh, it was a professional performance. No, we didn't play well. We nicked it late on. Again, draining. Bournemouth, embarrassing, got bopped off the pitch because they played on the front foot. Sporting Lisbon, rubbish performance. They at the post. Today, we tried. We weren't good enough. City are a better team than us. We have been winging it for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it has caught up with us, people, unfortunately. We've been waiting. Where's the performance that is going to knock us into shape? Tottenham, Leverkusen, apart from that, when's the last time we saw a performance? When was the Tottenham game? 22nd of February. It's the 19th of April. You could argue since the 22nd of February, we've had one good performance. Leverkusen at home. All those other performances are, oh, late winner. You got away with it. Subs, set pieces. We've been riding our luck for 2 months and it's caught up with us, I'm afraid. When has the manager ever tried anything different? apart from lighting fires on the training ground? Why doesn't he look at it and go, right, Noni's out of form, Saka's injured, Trossard's out of form, Martinelli's out of form. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to play a narrow midfield with 2 up front. I might play Havertz and Gyökeres and then play a diamond in midfield because my wingers aren't performing. So I'll sacrifice the wingers. Or I'll do... He's done nothing different. It's been the same. 4-3-3. Zubimendi and Declan Rice. Zubimendi getting bullied in big games. Rice and Zubimendi not showing for the ball. Nothing. The same thing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Soon as Odegaard's fit, get him in the team. Soon as Havertz is fit, get him in the team. Lewis Skelly can't get a kick. Max Dalman's on form. You don't bring him on. You take Eze off when he's just hit the post. He's an absolute... He was winging it with set pieces and own goals. And it's all... They've dried up. And it's finished. You didn't spend the money properly. This club was desperate for a left winger. And you spent 52 million on Noni Madueke. That is an absolutely disgraceful signing. It's up there with Havertz. And you binned out Ethan. Ethan could have been the backup right back and you could have bought a left winger. You could have bought Semenyo. You could have bought Lookman. He's a fraud, mate. Honestly, I'm exhausted talking about the guy. Pratim said, bring Fabregas. I don't want Fabregas. Too young, too inexperienced. It's too much. Arteta will try to gaslight us. Yeah, of course he will. He'll make excuses. Ditcher said, to be fair, Arsenal played well, but individual quality was not enough. Arteta got to leave nothing. Going to work now. Wolves light bulb fire. Lunch, TikTok vids. This nonsense has to come to an end. Sack him tonight, bro. Surely this will all be worth it in the end, said English at it. How? How? If he stays, we are finished. Wiles me said, looks alluring right now. Man in black settings. Get him out, man. Rish said, Xhaka leaving Costas, never recovered. Never been replaced, by the way. Signed Havertz, didn't replace him. Signed Marino, didn't. Now they've shoved Rice. Declan Rice isn't better in the 8 than Xhaka. He's an elite 6, not an elite 8. Yo-Yo said Arteta needs to go because of his tactics, player ID, injuries, dishonesty, cringy behaviour, mentality, and his accent now. But he sounds like a robot. He sounds like a Spanish robot. Oh, guys, check the thing tomorrow, guys. Okay. Man's malfunctioning. Johnny 5 settings. If we don't win anything, who would you want? Honestly, mate, I take a homeless man off the street as manager. At least he'd be determined. No jokes, man. Anyone. Get him out. Get him out. Get a homeless guy. Say, listen, you know anything about football? Listen, we'll give you a shower and a suit and we'll feed you every day. No wages. He'll take the job. Even he'd be able to see, listen, mate, I haven't watched a game for 5 years, mate. I've been in the streets with my dog. Even he'd know, yo, that Havertz, he's rubbish. Unbelievable. The key is Jesus, Havertz, Gyökeres in a diamond. I mean anything. It's probably too late, though, Pratim. City will win every game. Arteta out should be trending. Enrique in. Don't forget the judge calls him King Kai. That is disgraceful, isn't it? Jay, big up for the super sticker. Hanad, please more about Eze sub and Martinelli versus O'Reilly. It's quite simple, right? Big up Laura said, my son still likes Liverpool. The only Arsenal player he likes is Noni for the headband. None of his FIFA players are Arsenal. Kids don't lie. I should have let my kids not even support Arsenal, mate. It's, they're showing you the Havertz miss. Does he do anything wrong, mate? He hits it straight at him. Give Patrick Vieira the job. Honestly. These misses are unbelievable. That miss, I can't watch it. I'm in agony watching it. Look at Eze, central. See you later, bang. Oh, man. City fans were never worried. We wanted this game. Yeah. Listen, I respect City, the way they operate, man. Everything is elite level. You said Havertz would cost Arteta his job. I agreed, and you were spot on. Big up pure football motivation. DMTV, big up for the super sticker. True Freedom says, give me Ted Lasso. I think we've got Ted Lasso in charge. I really do. I am literally. Yeah, the pitch was too dry. City were too City. It's crazy. Do you think there's a chance City can slip? They can, but we can. We can. Momentum, form is so big in football. Confidence is easy to lose and hard to gain. I love this comment. I absolutely love this comment, right? This is from Cillian Guna. He said, Curtis, stop this get him out nonsense. You are better than that. Hey, number one, it isn't nonsense. Get him out. Not at the end of the season, tonight. I want to see Comunicado Oficial. You are better than that? Listen, man. Don't you? Hey, sack him tonight. I'll double down on it. Sack his clock tonight. Don't even let him get back on the coach. Sack him tonight. I don't want him in the dugout at Newcastle. I want him gone. There's nothing left. He ain't winning the Champions League. Bin him. Big C question as an ex-pro, if this was your manager, would you still be playing for him? Surely Rice can see the same. Well, they've got I don't know if they've got that kind of relationship. I heard a story that I think it was Mancini. Could be wrong. That the City players basically got Mancini the sack. They went to the owner and said, look, you know, the methods, whatever. I don't know if these Arsenal players have got that about them. I don't know if they have. Curtis, you should leave AFTV. They're back Arteta. So Arteta fan TV. Don't worry, we'll be chatting tomorrow. City are strolling to a domestic treble. Doesn't seem like one bit of pressure. We look terrified. Manager, bro. Manager. Mentality is different. Pep knows what to say. He knows how to guide them. People used to say Pep turns his players into robots. Look at the way he's adapted. Look how free Doku looks. Look how free Cherky looks. They're enjoying themselves. What did Odegaard say? The title hasn't been decided. There is everything to play for. We're going to be up for it. We're going to be ready. Those comments are just, they're embarrassing. Yeah, he definitely doesn't know this channel. You know what I mean? That's for sure. Vieira is underrated. Yeah, I'd give him the job over this fraud. Big up best to best with a super sticker. Sebastian, imagine Enrique, Waneri, Yoker, Saka, Lewis Skelly, Rice, Dalman. His elite attacking would cook with our players. Sack him too now. Xander said, what are your top 3 takeaways from this match? Second half was a shambles. My first takeaway is that this manager doesn't know how to drag a game in our direction. City came out the traps flying second half. They hit the post. They're dominating the ball, and he's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. He doesn't know how to grab hold of the game. Second of all, his talent ID is not good enough. You can spend $1 billion. If you spend it badly, you ain't going to win. We're in 2026 still trying to win titles with Odegaard and Havertz in the team. They're out of date, mate. They're done. They're the follow-up of... First it was Zinchenko and Jesus. They came, they did well, they faded. You got to get rid of them. Havertz and Odegaard need to go. But this guy's still trying to do it. So there's players in... Zubimendi, for me, on the bench next season. I don't think he's good enough to be in our midfield if we want to win a league title. Odegaard and Havertz have got to go. Noni Madueke was an awful signing. Awful. I actually thought Nkapie played well today. In a small little bit of positivity, but we need a proper captain. We need a proper goal scorer. If you can't get more out of Gyökeres, you've got to go again. That's what big clubs do. You sign a big player, it doesn't work, you have to go again. Go and get Alvarez. Go and get a proper left winger. Go and buy a centre midfielder. And get an attacking manager. Havertz was City's man of the match. Yeah, he was. He's a fraud, mate. Big up DJE. Rice said yesterday in an interview he doesn't care what anyone thinks apart from the manager. Yeah, some of his interviews... I love Declan Rice, but he's overdoing it, man. He's overdoing it. He's getting cringy with it. Oh, Arteta's unbelievable. You guys don't understand the detail. What detail, mate? What detail? Whatever the detail is, it doesn't work. Yeah? You should have gone to City, let's be real. Yeah, you should have gone to City. Stop capping for him. Why don't you say something else? Why don't you speak for the fans? Rice is trying to like. It's like he knows he's on camera. He's doing things. Oh, yeah, no, that's not good enough. He knows the camera's on him. Forget all that, bro. What did Declan Rice do today? What did he do today? Nothing. A few decent set pieces, couple decent tackles. Not enough. Not enough, mate. Not enough. Oh man, City didn't want to pay 105. Yeah, they didn't need to. Didn't need to. Squad full of teachers' pets. Yep. Maybe not Gabriel. He wants to headbutt people, but this team's too emotional, man. Roy Keane and Vieira in the dressing room. Keane probably likes that headbutt. I like what he's done there. I told you. Get on with it. I'm telling you, man. I need a winner. Even hearing Roy Keane speak there for 10 seconds, more of a mindset than Arteta. I like what he's done there. He don't mind a little headbutt. Not him in the head, bro. You know what I mean? Little headbutt. This week is going to be horrendous to be an Arsenal fan. You think it's bad right now, 45 minutes after kickoff? This week is going to be absolutely horrendous. Any Arsenal fan in the chat, your WhatsApp groups, your friends, you're going to get ripped apart. City have got a game midweek. They're going to smash Burnley. They're going to go top of the league. It's going to be a nightmare. Anytime I go gym, I'm not wearing no Arsenal top. I'm keeping a low profile. This is terrible, man. I need to watch some basketball. I need to get into the NBA playoffs. I cannot focus purely on watching Arsenal. They are ruining football as a sport for me. Attack needs a complete rebuild. None of the current ones would get in any other top six. I mean, Saka would have before the injuries, but not now. What do we do now, Big C? Do we watch those 5 games until the end of the season? I can't be bothered. Maybe NBA streams. Honestly, I don't blame any subscriber that steps away between now and the end of the season. I don't blame any of you. Genuinely don't blame any of you. This is horrendous. Champions League games, turn up for them maybe. Let's see if we can stumble past Atletico. But by the way, City deserve the win. I'm not a bitter fan. They deserve to win. They're better. They're better. Their manager, he knows this game inside out, man. He knows. He's the best manager in the world. He knows the game. He don't sign many scrubs. His talent ID is much, but I know people that they cheated, this, that, the other. Listen, man, we'd have all taken them owners. I wish we had Man City's owners. We wouldn't have this manager. That's why I still don't support the Kroenkes, because people say, yeah, the Kroenkes, they back the manager, but if you've got the wrong manager, it means nothing. If you've got no dress sense and you go into Selfridges and you spend about £5,000 on an outfit, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good. Josh is in that stadium. I'd be sitting there going, hold on, I've spent over £1 billion and this is what we're doing. Why is Gyökeres on the bench? Why is Eze getting dragged off? What is this manager doing? People were genuinely saying Pep was finished, and I think he's going to win the treble. Domestic treble. We were talking about quad, and they're going to probably win 3 of them. I've never seen a season like this in my life. Never. Never seen it. Arteta out, can't get Glock 9 to fire. Hard to fire when you give him 6 minutes. 6 minutes, your top goal scorer. We reward mediocrity. Mediocre players on 250, mediocre manager on 15 mil. Get Luis Enrique or get Pep. Get Pep, if only, yeah. J Sam, Arteta out. Yeah, I read that one, sorry. Tano Guna, Knicks are 1-0 up. Imagine if the Knicks win the NBA championship before Arsenal. Jalen Brunson and them, man. KDO, forget the Prem, watch other leagues. Honestly, I want to go and watch Mbappe, Lamine Yamal. I need a break. I'm glad we're not playing midweek. I'm glad. I don't want to do a watch-along. I need some time out. I'm not even joking. I wish there was an international break. It's not healthy being an Arsenal fan, man. I'm not even joking. It's not good for you. Unbelievable. Something's not right with Rice. Yeah, he's babysitting Zubamendi and he's being played in a role that he's not comfortable with. Declan Rice is not an elite number 8, right? He's nowhere near as good as... There's so many 8s that are way better than him. We signed one of the best 6ers and put him in the 8. So go on, mate. Go and score loads of goals and create loads of chances. He went, well, I try, but unbelievable, mate. I don't normally share my opinion, but end of the season, I'm taking a break from the club, says Kruma. I don't blame you, man. Don't blame you. Newcastle is also not the best game. Nope, they'll hit us on the counter-attack at pace. And Nkapie was the best player. I thought Nkapie had a good game. Kept Semenyo quiet, got him dragged. Would you take Taiwo and Robbie as striker and centre-back? Put Robbie up top. Mate, you're cracking me up, bro. I'm cracking up watching this team play. Do you ever just sit there and think, why did I pick Arsenal? Why? Why did I actually become an Arsenal fan? My family aren't Arsenal fans, so why did I do it? Why did I rebel? Dad had Liverpool kits there for me, John Barnes. I was like, no, man, I don't really... Why'd I sit there and go, no, but look, Ian Wright's got a gold tooth. Look at the football. Look at Paul Merson. Look at the flair. I like that club. Like, go on then, mate, you can, but don't come back to me when it... Nah, look. And Thierry, mate, you've got blood on your hands. You have destroyed a whole generation that couldn't resist. Pulling the knees over the socks. Night gloves. Knee slides. Nah, look at us. From Henri to Havertz. That's like going from a mansion to a cardboard box in the street. It's crazy. I'm genuinely... It has. The DNA's gone. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. That is not Arsenal Football Club that you're watching anymore. That is Arsenal PR machine, money-making business that flatters to deceive. They are ruined as a football club. In the last, 7, 8 years, City have won everything. Chelsea have won a Champions League. Liverpool have won a Champions League, a Prem, a League Cup, an FA Cup. Tottenham have won a Europa League. Chelsea won the champs. Man United have won a FA Cup and a League Cup. And Arsenal are sitting here going, we've won a Community Shield. It is unbelievable. Honestly, people used to say, oh, you're Aubameyang's lawyer. It was the only player that I really enjoyed watching. He really was. I don't enjoy watching any of these Arsenal players. None of them. Eze a little bit. Max Dowman a little bit. But he'll smash that out of them. He'll loan out Max Dowman. And Eze getting stuck on the left wing. Eze, do a job on the left, will you, mate? Well, I don't play there. You said let it all work out. It ain't going to work out if I'm hugging the touchline. Yeah, get him off. He's just hit the post. Get him off. I need Odegaard scored the winner. Yeah, but Odegaard don't shoot. Football's not that deep anyway, copium. Yeah, I don't even like the sport. That's the way we got to downplay it now. Yo, Arsenal bottled it again. Yeah, man, I'm not really into football like that, you know. It's not that deep to me. It's one of them. That's how I got to downplay it. Man see me in the gym. Yo, Arsenal, you Arsenal? I said, no, not me, mate. I'm Antonio. I don't even like football. That's not my name. I got to start downplaying it in the street. Yo, aren't you that Arsenal? Nah, not me, bro. Not me. You're confusing me with someone else. MJ said it's okay, so you can end the stream now. Easy now. And CG, yo, you know it's bad when MJ feels sorry for us. CG, LFC, I'm sorry, bro. Tomorrow you'll be okay. One love. The group chats are group chatting. Pictures and just... I'm going to round up. I've had enough. Let me read out this last super chat. Rasmala, Odegaard, Marino, Zubamendi left Sociedad for this. Real Sociedad won a trophy last night. They beat Atleti on penalties, didn't they? We bought all the Atletico midfield. No, sorry, we bought all the Sociedad midfield and they won a trophy. They sold us Marino. They sold us Zubamendi. They sent Odegaard back to Real Madrid. We bought all of them and we've won nothing. And they've won the Spanish Cup. You just couldn't write it. Honestly, end the experiment. You've beat us. We're defeated. We can't take no more. You've won. We know this is a social experiment. You're up there in some sort of office with cameras on us. The Truman Show needs to end. I've had enough. I've had enough. Let's change clubs. I'm going to learn a different accent and be a PSG fan or something. I can't take this no more, man. Honestly. I'm just going to make a channel on the Jamaican bobsleigh team. Sanka and Doris. This needs to end, man. Just took a Panadol. Exhausted. I'm getting out of here. I'll put out a reaction video later on. We may even go live later on. Bonjour. Bonjour, people. Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. PSG, we are top of the league. Ousmane Dembele. I'm doing French lessons from next week, man. This is going to be a PSG channel from next season, man. Surely French can't be that hard. Monsieur, bonjour. I'm done. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hit the like button. Well, there's always next season, lads. There's always next season. Maybe we'll go outside and light a fire, people. See if that works. Big up to everyone. Keep the notifications on. I might just do Arsenal therapy later. If not, 1:30 tomorrow. I think you know what that show's going to be called. It ain't going to be Arsenal therapy. We're going a little bit further than that. Big up to everyone. Hit the like button. It was nice being top of the league while it lasted.